Watch me on kick, dude. What are you doing?
Howdy, boys. I am late. I was later than goddamn. Shout out to Squanchy. I can't help it. I was outside mowing the goddamn yard, oh shun. Starting to look like a jungle out there. And I thought I'd be done sooner than what I was, but unfortunately, I was not. So, I like that shirt. Oh, this flannel here? This one of them old men flannels. You know what I'm talking about? Howdy. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see y'all. I apologize about Saturday. Dude, I was bad buried in videos. I had to get it done. Oh, the one hanging over the TV? Are you talking about the O Sun shirt? That's been up there for a while, baby. Oh, that bitch been up there for months. Not literally months, but it's been up there for a hot minute. No, the big one. What are you talking about? This one here? Said you like that shirt. No. There ain't no other shirt back there, oh shunt. You see the new desk? I did see the new desk. Congratulations on that. I'm so confused about what shirt this man's talking about. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. My bad, bub. I didn't mean to ruin the joke there. Daddy, what's going on, brother? Hi, Papa. What's going on, O'Shun? And then we got a Dancy Duck. I'm sorry for not being present. I've been working up hell. Hey, man, you do what you got to do for your family. I get it. But I am talking about the flannel. I appreciate it, man. I like his flannel a lot, too. Actually, I got this flannel given to me. My old lady brought it home one day. I don't know where she got it from, but she's seen it, and she's like, all right, when I seen it, I just thought about you, so I just brought it home. I was like, well, hell yeah. It's fairly nice, though. I like the color of it. It's only got one pocket. The other side doesn't have a pocket, which is kind of strange, but I like it. How cute. There's old Casey Bear. But anyway, though, yeah, Mikey Poo, I can wear your flannel while we cuddle. Oh, make you smell like me, oh son. There is a lot is like that. Casey Bear, wear my skin, Mike. Oh, hell no, dude. This ain't no Buffalo Bob. Speaking of Buffalo Bob, I watched Joe Dirt last night. I showed my kids Joe Dirt for the first time. My older kids. I showed them Joe Dirt for the first time. And, dude, I forgot how funny that movie was. It just, I don't know why it made me chuckle so much, dude, but I chuckled my ass off through that movie. I love Joe Dirte. Joe Dirte. Hell yeah. But yeah, Marcus, don't feel bad, dude. You do what you got to do for your family. I get it, brother. Everything I do for my family too. So, family always comes first, no matter what. It was funny because I was fucking Winters the other day, and he was like, "Dude, where is Marcus, dude? Why is he never in here?" And I was like, "Bro," I was like, "What are you talking about?" And Alan was like, "He's got to work, oh son." He was like, "Tell that man quit being so employed." And somebody told him that was an insane statement. Look at the video I just sent in the Discord, how bad my yard was flooded. There's a Winters. What's going on, Bubby? Let's see. Where'd you post it at? I mean, I know you posted it in the trailer park, but like, is it in just chatting or? Because I seen where you shared that somebody was looking for an ass whooping, or giving out ass whoopings or something like that. Just chatting. Enough of that. Oh. Let's see here. Let's see his yard shine. All right, so I've been scrolling back for a hot minute, boys, and all I'm seeing is stuff about mosquitoes. I don't see a post about the yard, bub. What's going on, Big John? How you doing, oh son? I'm here now, though. Hell yeah. I don't see it in just chatting. I didn't see it either. I was looking. I'm gonna be slow as fuck with work now because it hits in spurts. Well, yeah, but I mean, I guess that's good on your body. You know what I mean? Getting to like chill out for a little while. You may not personally like it, but I'm sure your body will enjoy it. I just sent it at like 5:51. Might take a minute to get it. All right. I've been working like crazy myself, lol, and that and moving rooms and cleaning the house. Hell yeah. What are you talking about? Enough of that. You talking about where they're sending a bunch of emotes? Yes. I like it whenever they send a bunch of emotes because it makes me feel more important than what I actually am. Empire Earth, oh shun. I told my old lady the other day about you being locked in on Empire Earth with me, and how how much of an addiction it's become to you. And she goes, "Oh my god!" She said, "No wonder you and Casey are friends." She said, "Y'all like the same ridiculous shit." I was like, "Hey, Empire Earth is god tier." Everybody's sending the emotes now after I said that. That makes me feel more important than what I actually am. I appreciate y'all, dude. It won't let me send it. It said the video's too long. I love Civ 6. It's 2 minutes long. Can you send it to me like personally? Will it let you like send it directly to me? And I'll check it out. Civ 6. I've never played Civ 6. Somebody made a comparison to Civ 6 the other night with Empire Earth 2. I think Casey knows what it is. I've never heard about it personally. Yeah, send it to Bradley too. He wants to see if you can. It's a lot of light. Did you get Empire Earth, Marcus and Big John? Was y'all ever able to get that? Well, I know Big John said something about trying to get it. I didn't know if he ended up getting it or not. But Marcus, did you ever get it? I'm about to. Oh, dude, we're playing that tonight. As soon as RP's over, we got to. Y'all have got to get in there with me. If you don't, I will be distraught mentally. I will actually be devastated because I love that fucking game. Big John never did get it. I remember you saying something about Casey wanted to gift it to you, but you got to have like an account with GOG for like so many months before you can get it. Bro, I was baffled. I can't say it, but on here. But imagine finding out some crazy shit regarding you that you didn't know about on Facebook almost a year later. That's crazy, dude. I get told shit about myself though that I never knew all the time. I hate it too. Oh, son, I'm still employed. I'll be in bed by 11. Well, yeah. But I mean, obviously, you know, I'm not gonna stream until 11, and I'm not gonna play RP until 11 either. I'll tell you on Snap. All right. We got a new line lead at work today. Oh shit. Now watch out, Bradley. It's like the sun. Now you're supposed to glance at it, look away. You can't just you can't just stare at it. Now burn the eyeballs out of your head. Chew on it. Yeah, he needs to. Hang on, man. Let me look at this real quick. Damn, oh, son. %, got to dig out a 100% got to dig out some sort of drainage system, Josh. Because it ain't going towards your house, is it? Like, I know it's in your yard, but is it going, like, towards it? Oh. One of my kids is madder than a goddamn Monero, son. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but it's kind of embarrassing. probably because they didn't want to come in the house, and my old lady made them come in because it's hotter than fuck. Damn it, boy. I mean, as long as it's not, like, running under your house or anything like that, the house should be, like, fairly good. It is gonna, like, it is fucking your yard up, though. So, I would definitely... It's a ditch that's dug out to the lake. God damn, how much rain did y'all get to get it to flood that bad? Banned. Flood zones are a bitch. Yeah. Oh, that shit going down, too, look. This shit's just flowing, dude. It's a lot bigger up there, like, closer to the house. But it's still quite a bit there. Oh. Up there towards the, like, the front of the house. Let me rewind it. Up there towards the front of the house, it looks like a big-ass, like, pool of water almost. God damn it. Charge your phone. Oh, I know, dude. What is it, low? 26%. God damn, I got a good camera, dude. It's not that bad, dude. I mean, it should. It probably needs to be dug out a little bit, but it's not that bad. It's cool seeing my yard on stream. Mine's on 5 LMAO. Average day in Kentucky. Yeah, it does seem like an average day in Kentucky. Hear all them froggies? I did. Mine's 55. I'm here. What's going on, oh son? Oh, Alan, oh son. Go look at Snap. All right, hold on. Barely, but yeah. I just watched my son get dropped playing t-ball. Oh my God, is he okay? Hear that motherfucker squishing, oh son. Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. Dropped his ass like a sack of taters. Someone put that girl on a football team. She will pack the team with her defense, oh son. It don't go under my house. It was right next to it. It goes all the way to the lake. Yeah, I mean, as long as it don't go under your house, dude, like, won't nothing rot. You know what I'm saying? So you should be good. It'll just be the aggravation of having just this massive, like, hole of water, like, right there in the beginning before it starts slimming down to head towards the lake. Good thing I got food insurance. You mean flood? Flood insurance? I imagine it is wild seeing that, dude. That's fucking terrible. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I mean, flood. LMFAO. I do appreciate all y'all popping in here and talking to me and stuff, man. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel like y'all missed me. I think it's another one of them things, too. Like I was saying earlier, it makes me feel like I'm a little bit more important than what I am. So I appreciate it. I want food insurance. You are important, Pookie. All right, so what do you boys think about the aliens? I think I got mineral rights too, which makes the value of my house go up if I ever want to sell it, because there's an oil well site down the road. Yeah, I'm owed so much for all the food I've dropped. I sent one more message to clarify something. All right, road. The aliens. I haven't had time to read the files, but I'm invested. I'm talking about how like the government dropped all those like files of the aliens and consistently are like dropping photos of said aliens as well. Not of them, but of like their ships. They're dropping like videos and like photos of their ships and shit. I fucking love the fuck out of some aliens. I do too, dude. I've been watching that shit so closely that's been like almost sickening. There's a 28-minute video on YouTube of everything that's going on. Did y'all see all the clips from the Daryl Hinkle fight? I did. Of all the declassified flight videos. Oh, Hunker broke his leg, looked like. Yeah, he swung at that guy to hit him, dude, and I guess he followed through too much with his punch. And he either hit the dude and the dude stumbled or the dude moved or something happened, and Daryl like tried to turn real quick to hit him again. And the way he twisted, dude, it just destroyed his shit. And that comes directly from Billy whenever he called me and was telling me about it. Daryl was whooping ass till he fell. He was, dude. He was whooping the fuck out of that guy until he fucking broke his leg. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of hurt about it. I wanted old Daryl to win. I did. I really did, dude. Send me that video. Send me that YouTube video on the aliens. If you don't care. I want to watch the goddamn fuck out of some aliens. I would love to sit here and watch some shit about aliens with y'all. That would just tickle my pickle. It's extremely boring, for real. Are you serious? They shouldn't have gave that guy that W. That was bullshit. Yeah, I agree. If it wasn't for Daryl breaking his leg, according to Billy, the way that they was keeping track, Daryl would have won. He was actually supposed to win, because of the way like they was counting them. Because the other dude wasn't swinging back, Daryl was just hitting him. Daryl was actually going to win off points if he didn't knock the dude out. Because the amount of points that Daryl had when he fell and broke his leg was way more than the other dude had. And I believe there was only one round left. Yo, brother, what's going on? There was only one more. There was only one more like set of points for Daryl, and he would have won. And there's no way that dude could have come back in time. No, it's not scripted. When I say supposed, I'm not meaning like they intentionally like wanted him to win. I mean like according to like the score that they was keeping track of, Daryl was winning. So Billy said he was gonna win. He was gonna win if it would have went to a decision, because they had already like pretty much determined that Daryl had swung more and Daryl had landed more punches than old dude, and that's the way boxing is counted, on who swings more and who lands more punches. And Daryl, like I said, Daryl was gonna win, but he broke his leg, so unfortunately it just didn't work out for him, dude. I am scripted. Daryl honestly surprised the goddamn out of me. Daryl, I knew Daryl was going to come out swinging because I watched that parking lot fight. where they was at the Manchester like get together or whatever. I watched that parking lot fight. So many Facebook moms are talking shit about how his leg break was AI. What the fuck? Why would they do that? His leg break was legit. Billy said that when that motherfucker snapped, he said he ended up walking over. If you watch the video, you actually see Billy get up and come around. Billy got up and walked around, and he went up to the doctor that was standing there and was like, "Hey, is he okay? You know, like, what happened to him? Did he just twist it or whatever?" And the doctor said, "No, that motherfucker shattered." So he broke his leg exactly like my dad did. The shin, like the way he twisted, it wasn't his knee that broke. It was actually his shin. He twisted, dude, and it just twisted his shin to nothing. Apparently, that's like a common break, I guess you'd say, for like dudes that's like his age, his and my dad's age. And that's how he broke his leg. As far as I'm aware, Daryl's still in Knoxville. Daryl ain't made it. He ain't made it back home yet. Sent. Let me go back up here before we go. When I read them, I'll make a highlight document for y'all. Please make a highlight document. I will sit on here and I will read them. Unlike his old lady, she was getting her ass whooped. She kept her eyes closed the whole time. Damn it, boy. Crystal's pulling the hospital bed back to Manchester last I heard. Shit. I think he's still in Knoxville. I can't remember if Billy said he's on his way home now or if he was in Knoxville, but I've been keeping up with him, dude, seeing if he's all right and shit. Because Daryl, I mean, we know what he does. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and try to play it off, but he is funny, man. Like some of the shit he says when he's not even trying to be, he's kind of funny. You know. She ain't letting him go to Benzo Brandy. Nah, definitely not. Watching Order 66 happen in Revenge of the Sith, tragic. The commentators were saying Crystal about to have 2 ex-husbands if she didn't get all her shit together. That's fucked up, dude. Yeah, I could have went to that brawl, but you know, with Mother's Day coming up and my daughter's birthday party and stuff like that coming up, it just didn't align for me. It's just one of the things where it was better for me to stay home because I would have never made it back in time to be able to actually enjoy my daughter's birthday and enjoy Mother's Day with my old lady. My cousin Justin got a hell of a KO. Boy, that one dude too, that little fire or whatever he is, the 2 twins, little fire, little smoky. Little fire dude, when he started with that one dude, he punched him once and that was it. Old dude dropped and seized up. It got him good though, because that dude went to punch too, man, and he like threw his body into that hit, which made it like 100 times harder. Homie was like, went straight down. Game over, O'Shawn. Redneck River, 8 seconds. Shit. But I will say, man, that fight was good. I didn't like how the Sasquatch Big R fight turned out, because I've met both of them guys in person. They're both really nice guys, actually. Big R, I was rooting for him to win. It's not against Sasquatch. Sasquatch is a good dude, but I was rooting for Big R to win, man, because I spent a little bit more time with Big R, hung out with him a lot more than I did Sasquatch when I was there. And I really, really wanted Big R to win. And the whole thing that they try to say that he punched Sasquatch in the back of the head, it's not true, dude. He punched him in the side of the head. Where the people were that like enforced the rules, they were angled in a way where it looked like he punched him in the back of the head. But if you watch from all different like camera angles, he punches him in the side of the head. And then they try to say that it was because he hit him right at the bell or whatever it was, and he wasn't fully up yet. Dude, all he was doing was tackling him and trying to throw him over the goddamn ropes. So again, that's none against Sasquatch, dude. I get it. That's like his fighting style, or whatever. He rushes, but dude, motherfucker can only take getting thrown over the ropes so many times before he finally gets mad. You know what I'm saying? Master Skywalker, there too. There are too many of them. What are we going to do? Oh, Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? Kill him, Ocean. The fight was funny as hell. It was funny. But I did want Big R to win. I think Big R worked very, very hard for that fight. And it didn't go the way it should have. Does that make sense? Like that fight should have went better than what it did. All right, I'm gonna pull up in Discord here real quick. Pop open this message from Sir Squanchy. This is never before seen footage of UFOs. We're absolutely about to lock into this. There's gonna be a lot of talking through this. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. So I'm just gonna go and keep it real. We're about to have full-on conversations about these aliens. So you got to be locked in. Mike, you look so different without your black hoodie on. Heart. I feel weird, dude. I feel naked without it on. I like to wear my black hoodie, and I feel very strange right now without wearing my black hoodie. It was funny watching Billy at the event where they announced the fighters and they square up because you could tell he was nervous as hell. Looked like he was getting anxiety. I don't think Billy likes to actively throw himself into a fist fight to prevent people from doing what they're doing. If I'm being honest with you. Billy don't seem like that kind of guy that just feels comfortable just throwing himself into a fist fight. Should I get naked so you don't feel weird? No. No, we don't have to do that. Let me switch this over here real quick. But yeah, I do definitely feel a little unpresentable right now. You know what I mean? Because I ain't wearing the hoodie. You just making it weird, Bradley. Heart. He looked nervous when he had to talk on the mic in front of a bunch of people. Yeah, I don't understand why either. Because me and Billy, we've been on stage in front of a lot of people, had microphones and stuff talking. So I don't know. Maybe he just didn't feel good. You know, because I've noticed that, like, if I don't feel good, and I'm expected to talk to a bunch of people, I feel all weird and shit and like nervous and whatnot. It could have been one of the things where he didn't sleep good the night before, you know. And because he didn't sleep good the night before, it just kind of had him all fucked up. Or maybe he just, I don't know. Maybe he just straight up didn't feel good. You know, I don't know, dude. Where everyone gets like that. Yeah, I know. Even Elvis got nervous like that before every performance. Mike Tyson used to throw up. Straight up. That motherfucker would puke. Or no, not puke. It was cry. He'd cry, dude. But he didn't cry, like, because he was scared. He cried because, like, his adrenaline and shit got up so bad that his eyes and shit would water up. You can look up, like, the videos of him talking about it. It's Jelly Roll that still pukes before his performances. Jelly Roll said that, like, his heart will get to beating so fast, dude, and he'll get so, like, amped up and ready to go, man. His adrenaline will go through the roof so fucking bad that he'll go in there and he'll throw up everywhere. Yeah.
What about your thing on the stove?
What thing? No, you can throw that away. I don't need that. All right. Jelly Roll gives me the ick for some reason. You don't like jelly? I met Jelly in person. He's a really nice person. All right. Ooh, clicked the wrong thing. Oh shit. Not sure why. I've actually, you know, believe it or not, you are not the first person that's told me that Jelly Roll makes you feel uncomfortable. I have heard. Actually, I've heard quite a few people tell me, "Hey, you know, Jelly Roll makes me feel uncomfortable," and it's weird that, like, I don't know, man. It's weird to hear so many people kind of say the same thing. Like, Jelly Roll makes them feel weird, and they don't know why. Jelly Roll looks like a shaved nutsack. Yeah, he does now. He used to. So even though people like that get in front of people or like that a bunch, they still get nervous because honestly, that's got to be scary to perform in front of that many people. Not really. What it is it's not really the amount of people that freaks you out. It's more or less of I think what freaks you out is the pressure. So like if it's like, for example, if Billy was freaked out, then it could have been because it was like such a high such a highly anticipated fight because Daryl Hinkle was involved. Because we all know that when Daryl Hinkle's involved in something, like, motherfuckers flock to it because they want to see what he's about to do. Because Daryl's just naturally funny. He don't mean to be, but he just is. I don't know what that's about, you know, or what's going on, but people flock to it. And Billy probably knew that a lot of people from his hometown, and I mean a lot, was going to be watching that night. And it's not so much the people, it's more or less the anticipation of such a big event that made him nervous, if he was nervous. You know what I'm saying? Lots of people says he sold his soul when he signed to a record label. Are you talking about Jelly? I'm about to say, if Jelly did that, I don't know. That's why he looks like that now. I mean, it could be. It could definitely be something weird like that, but I don't know. You know, when I met Jelly right before he exploded. The song had already come out. Save Me had already come out. And Son of a Sinner had just dropped. And it was like right before like Jelly like massively exploded. So that's when I met Jelly. Soup Bean Man versus White Trash Man, which is which? It's a possibility because the music industry is strange. The music industry is a very strange place. I've been all in and out of the music industry, and I've seen things that, yeah, I've just seen like some weird things. You know what I'm saying? Probably so to the devil. Could be. You know, I've met people. Let's just say that I've met people in the music industry that has actively told me that they sold their souls to the devil. And I can't exactly just outright say who. You know what I mean? But I have met people like that, and I've heard their stories, and I knew that I didn't need to be there anymore. I'm just gonna put it like that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Is I didn't need to be involved in it anymore. I needed to move on. Anyway, so which is which? Who's the Soup Bean Man and who's the White Trash Man? Say who, and you might find yourself in a basement. If I say who, I might find myself suicidal. I am not going to the Redneck Brawl to fight Billy. I'm just going to tell you all that right now. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. I will not ever fight at the Redneck Brawl. Soup Bean Man is Billy. White Trash Man is you. I will never ever fight at the Redneck Brawl. It just will not happen. The only way that I would fight at the Redneck Brawl is if somebody said something that got under my skin so goddamn bad that I just could not let it go. Then I would have to absolutely go fight. I used to listen to his rap music back in like 2017, 2018 when he hung out with Upchurch, when Upchurch was in his rising to the top. And when I seen Jelly Roll signed to a record label, I was like, oh, hell, that ain't good. Gonna be making trash music and start looking weird. Go into a fight and pull a pistol like, yeah! Talk some more shit! Ah! And just start blapping. And I was right, LOL. Yeah, somebody would have to say something pretty bad to me to get me to want to fight in the brawl. You want to talk about the Redneck Brawl? You go to Redneck Brawl stream, my shot. Yeah, I just kicked in your chest. What you gonna do? I'm also gonna tell you boys too. I grew up in a trailer park in Section 8 housing, like half and half. I don't fight fair, boys. I do not fight fair. I will punch you in your fucking Adam's apple. I will elbow you repeatedly in a temple. I will kick you when you're down, dude. I do not give a fuck. A fight is a fight. There is no rules in a fight. If we're fighting, I'm fighting to kill you. I'm not fighting to just fight you, dude. That's not what's going to happen. Probably go home and cry. Who's going to go home and cry? Oh, you're referring to just kicked you in your chest. What you going to do? Uh-oh, Winter's just reached level 6 in a chat. Wow. Instead of jelly roll, he should change it to garlic bread stick since he lost all that weight. Grab his dick and twist it. I don't fight fair either. I'll grab your dick and twist it. Oh. There was a woman at the Redneck Brawl asking how big was Daryl. What the fuck does that mean? Like how big his dick was, or just how big a boy was he in general? Damn it, boy. Yeah, do what? Yeah, you know. That's crazy. Why would you ask Daryl Hinkle that? Why would you want to know? You know what I'm saying? No offense to Daryl, but he ain't the best looking fella in the world. I'm not saying I am either, but he ain't the best looking fella in the world. And why would she want to know? She was screaming it from the stands. That's an insane question about Daryl. Yeah, that's an insane question for Daryl. How big's that old meat wagon, boy? Just hollering at him. I bet she was all drunk and shit. Paper bag will fix a lot of issues. I don't know, son. She was very intoxicated. Oh. Hell, he probably was too. I mean, maybe. I don't know if the fighters are allowed to drink before they get in there. I am going to say that. The Redneck Brawl, believe it or not, is actually pretty professional behind the scenes. So when I was there, I had to go to the bathroom, and I got up from like where I was sitting at because I was the one that was like in control of all the music for Redneck Brawl 11. So if you go back and you watch clips of Redneck Brawl 11, I'm actually sitting there. I'm sitting there next to the ring, right next to the owner at the announcer's table. I got on a purple fucking sweater, and I got glasses and shit on, but I am wearing this hat. So you'll see this hat right here like shining next to the ring, dude. But I've been to a brawl. I went to Redneck Brawl 11. I was a part of it. I did all the music for Redneck Brawl 11. And I got up at one point to go to the bathroom. And whenever I walked through the back, they had the fighters back there, and they was checking them to make sure that they wasn't intoxicated or anything like that. And they was making sure that they was fucking, what is it? They wasn't like mentally impaired or like cognitively impaired or whatever it was. Just basically make sure they wasn't intoxicated in any kind of way. And I believe the fighters have to take a drug test too, or maybe not. I can't remember what it was. It was something, dude. It was something else they had to do, and I was like, damn, I didn't expect them to do that. And Billy was like, I know, right? If Daryl is considered good looking in Kentucky, then I would probably be considered a Greek god. Oh shit! I ain't talking about drinking. Well, I know you ain't talking about drinking. I'm just telling you. I'm a solid 5.5 in a Dollar General self-checkout line. That's a great way to look at it, Bradley. That is a phenomenal way to look at it, actually. So, is Squanchy still in here? Because if he's still in here, we'll watch this alien stuff. But if he's not in here to watch it and actively have a conversation with me about these aliens, we're going to watch something else. I imagine he's probably busy. But I just want to know, because That is a 35-minute video. I'm a 6 in a parking lot. I'm a 6 in a parking garage. Oh. Marcus said he hates you. He probably does, dude. He does vanish on me quite quickly. He doesn't have the same love for me that he used to once upon a time. I'm here. Are you going to watch this alien video with me or not? Every time the incoming ad break pops up over on Twitch, I always think that, like, somebody's saying something to me, so, like, I'll just, like, quickly, like, move my eyes up real fast to make sure I'm not missing anybody. You want to talk about Marcus, you go to Marcus' stream, Ocean. Sorry. Are you okay, dude? What are you apologizing for? Oh! I ain't got a stream. My fucking head hurts, boys. And before anybody says, well, if I had a head like that, it'd hurt too, you go fuck yourself. That man muted me. He isn't locked in. Mike's stream is the only stream I need, O'Shea. If I had a head that big, it hurt too. You go fuck yourself, O'Shea. Well, boys, caught me off guard. All right. Well, I guess we're watching this alien stuff then, because Marcus is in fact in here, and I need everybody invested into these aliens as much as I am, and it's kind of ridiculous how like invested in them I am. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Have you drank any water today, Bubby? That's what this is. It's water. I know it don't look like water, but it is water. Why do you ask? What pisses me off is that they are smarter than us. It's okay, though. Might be why you got a headache. I think I got a headache, man, because I'm trying to quit drinking energy drinks, period. And so I haven't really had any caffeine today at all. I'm also trying to quit smoking cigarettes. So I got whatever the hell these little, like, things are. You know what I mean? So I've only had, like, 3 cigarettes today. So my head's kind of going... I mean, it's a pretty quick life change. All of a sudden, Ocean. But it is kind of like a quick like life change, just like that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to really, really cut back on things and be better. I've got 2 9-milligram in right now. Only thing I've got, dude, is I just got the 6. That's all this is. It's a dragon fruit flavor, and it's just 6. That motherfucker makes me feel like I'm about to get the wild berry. I got the wild berry, oh son. I do, in fact, have the wild berry. Just drank 5 RCs, and that's the same amount of caffeine content. I'll have to drink more RCs than that because I drank 2 300-plus milligram caffeine energy drinks every day. So I'll have to have more RCs. My wife got a cyst on her kidneys because of that. Damn it, boy. I don't know, dude. Yep. My lips just going to look fat. And we're just going to have to get used to it, O'Shea. Here we go. All right. Let's get into these fucking aliens here. UFO files. 35 minutes of never-before-seen footage released under Trump. Yeah. You know that motherfucker was thinking, oh, fuck. It just blowed across the screen like that. You know it scared the fuck out of him, dude. So hold on here. Let me look at something real fast. I gotta pause it on this alien. Look how little that motherfucker is. What is that? There's no way that there's like an actual like life form in that. That's got to be some sort of like drone or something like that. There's no way, dude. Could have been a bug, really close. Well, this definitely ain't a bug. Whatever that is fucking getting it, dude. And it's really little. A balloon, LMAO? I don't think balloons move that quick. That's probably just a lost soul. Oh, I seen it. It just blew by down there. Blew by at the bottom. Where's it at? Oh, fuck. Now, see, this thing right here, too, I've seen this thing. Whatever it is, they described it as like an inverted teardrop. And it had some kind of like vertical pole thing coming out of it. And it was, they also like, I'm pretty sure they called it like the jellyfish UFO. They're pointing $5 million+ cameras at balloons. I ain't seeing a god. So look at that. That's a UFO apparently. And they called it like the jellyfish. And there's a couple of them they've actually cited that's shaped like this. It's got some kind of like here's the main part of the ship. Okay, like the big white part's like the main part of the ship. And it's got some shit hanging out of the bottom of it. And they've captured this one going across the ocean. They've captured another one that's like in the desert somewhere. The Tic Tac is the most convincing one. See, this motherfucker moving so fast, it's hard for the camera to keep up, dude. Look at that shit. Just a fish minding its own business. Whatever that motherfucker is moving quick, boy. Look at that. This fucking camera can't even keep up with it, dude. We got into a fight with one of these fucking things, dude. You'd never be able to hit it. It's like slowing down and speeding up and shit. Why is it shaped like that? Okay, so there's a document of and I can't remember if he's like an FBI agent, military, what he is. There's a document of a man talking about how he retrieved 2 alien bodies out of the spacecrafts, and they were about 3 feet tall. That's pretty fucking small. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. That's pretty fucking little to be 3 feet tall. So the ones that, which there's no telling how many different like alien races they've come across, because they'll never tell us like the full truth. But for the ones that they have told us about, they're about 3 feet tall, which is very strange. They're very small. And I kind of wonder, like, is their planet huge? Planet huge and they're real little, or is their planet real little and they're real little? And I wonder if like their shit's like their history of evolution is like the same as ours. Like, are they like the top dog creature on their planet, discovered fire and shit and got smart? Like, are we all just like, do we all got that same default journey, or does it turn more into like, is it a lot different? You know, it's just like a lot of weird things that I have thoughts about. Also, the thing about it is too, is y'all may not necessarily be wrong about some of them being balloons, because what they are is they're just unidentified flying objects. They're not actually confirming this is an alien. They're just saying like, we didn't know what the fuck this was when we was looking at it. I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't listen to your advice. I microwaved metal, and now my microwave's fucked. Damn, O'Shawn. You gotta watch out about that, dude. That shit'll blow up. Now, see, this one here is clearly like not a balloon, because whatever this one is started way the fuck up here, and they watched it descend and then take off. This one's got something strange about it. Even though we can't see the motherfucker, we can vaguely see it. But I'm saying, like, even though we can't like see it like in detail, there's definitely something strange about this one, because it descends and then takes off. So much moving quick. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on a minute, boys. We gotta go back to that. I gotta get close. What the fuck am I looking at? What is that? Maybe wish they didn't have these stupid ass black boxes in the way. I want to be able to see the motherfucker. Damn it. That's about as close as we're going to get. Chronic swamp ass. That's what it is. I can't even tell what it looks like. I can't tell what it looks like either. Small thermal signature. Can't see fucking shit. I'm just over here looking at the screen, squinting my eyes. Well, see, the thing about it is a lot of this shit that they got, that they released to the public, is not like clear images, which they're not done at all releasing any of it. They said that the CIA is trying to block Trump's orders for them to release what they have about it, and they're actively like trying to block his order. So they must have some like some serious shit, you know what I mean? If they don't want to give it up. This footage here is just from the Department of War. This is not from like the Pentagon. What the Pentagon's got. This ain't from like what the CIA has. I don't know if the FBI has released theirs yet or not, but I know every department that has like some shit about this, they have to release it. This is just the Department of War's. that's been released so far. So there's still more to come. It just hasn't happened yet. And I really look forward to see L video. Man said he can't see nothing, no son. We should start blasting. I think that. So, I think that the CIA will inevitably release it. I mean, they're trying to block it, but it's not going to get blocked because Congress and all them are just as interested in seeing the shit as we are. Most of them, anyway. So they're not going to let them block it. They're going to be like, no, you need to go ahead and release that shit. Who has, and it's not the Department of War. Is it the FBI or is it the CIA that has the Roswell shit? Which one of them have it? Because whichever one of them has it, whenever they release these files, it's going to have pictures of the aliens that was in it. It's going to have pictures of the actual crash. It's going to have pictures of the material. It's going to have, like, fucking autopsy reports, all kinds of shit. Oh, son. Better start calling Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, though, son. You talking about because of Independence Day? I watched that movie the other night, too. Oh, no. You're talking about Men in Black. But, yeah, yeah, the CIA needs to release that because I want to see that Roswell shit. And I know they got more. They probably got shit now that'll, like, boggle your mind. You know what I mean? But the Roswell shit, it's just, I don't know. I guess because it's been such, like, a long-awaited fucking, I don't know, dude. I just lost train of thought. Anyway, a long-awaited thing that, like, everybody's been talking about for years and years and years, that we'll finally actually get to, like, experience. You know what I mean? All right. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, boys. I mean, I see some little dot, but other than that, I don't. I see that one very clearly. Booking it through the goddamn. That's another one of them jellyfish things. It's got some shit hanging out the bottom of it. I have no idea. Unless it's like legs for it to land, or like something that takes samples and like comes back. I don't know. There's no way that somebody's in that shit. Why is shit redacted on the video? Because it's probably because they, like, whatever unit it was that, like, captured this shit, they don't want you to know. Because I'm pretty sure, like, certain units have, like, certain names and there's certain shit on the videos for, like, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And that's probably why a lot of it's, like, redacted. I guarantee it. I guarantee that they got way better footage than this. But because it's the Department of War shit, a lot of the shit that they're watching them through, I'm pretty sure is like guns. You know what I mean? Like certain guns and shit on the planes, or like you think that they're gonna release the good stuff. I think that's why the CIA is trying to block it, because they're the ones with the good stuff. They're the ones with eyewitness reports. They probably also want to block it too, because the CIA, it'll probably make the CIA seem like criminals, because the way they treat people that have eyewitness accounts. It'll probably make them look bad, if I'm being honest with you, the way they treated them. You're dead wrong if you think they're going to release the good stuff. The CIA is the one that has the good stuff. They're the ones that have, like, active pictures of, like, the bodies, the actual aliens, where the aliens come from. Probably interviews with them. Damn, these little Zen things get on my fucking nerves, dude. I can't stand them. It's driving me insane, dude. It's causing me to lose my train of thought and making me ill. The only reason I'd want to be a part of a higher government is to learn about aliens. Me too. That's the only reason why I would ever want to be president of the United States, because then they have to brief me on them. Apparently, there's some files that the CIA has, okay, that they briefed one of the previous presidents on and showed them everything that they had. And that president uncontrollably shook while he was watching these videos and reading this shit and cried and then threw up. Probably because he was told that if they ever decided to invade, there's literally nothing that we could do. We are gone. That's probably exactly what was wrong. JFK tried to get rid of them because they wanted war in Vietnam. And they got rid of him, Ocean. I heard that the Bermuda Triangle is a myth. I don't know about the whole Bermuda Triangle thing. I just know that apparently shit goes missing when it goes over it. But it's just rumors, you know. I mean, the government or anybody else that's ever went in that region has never actively come out and said, like, hey, everything over here is, like, fucking weird and it don't make no sense. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like if we had an area on this planet that didn't make no sense whatsoever, and if you went in there, like, shit went wild and crazy and all that other fucked up shit, you wouldn't be allowed nowhere near that. Just like something's going down in Antarctica, and I don't know what it is, but if you're not, like, working for the government, if you try to get near there, they'll tell you to fucking get out of there or they'll shoot you. And why would they do that? Like, why would they do that? If there's nothing there and you just showed up there and got on there, they'd just be like, oh, it's a bunch of motherfuckers playing on an ice block. There's nothing here. Why would they threaten to shoot you if there's nothing there? Something weird's there. They found something there that's not supposed to be there. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just like food for thought. Like something's fucked up there. Because I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube video. Some YouTubers try to go there. And a bunch of like helicopters, black helicopter shit showed up and was like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Or we're going to gun you down, dude. It's illegal to go there. Are you talking about the Bermuda Triangle? Or are you talking about Antarctica? Bermuda Triangle. Like I said, I don't know. I've not like heavily studied into the Bermuda Triangle. I've heard like myths and reports that like nothing makes sense there and they don't understand why. And I've also heard like you said, like reports of it just being a bunch of bad weather that goes on there. Usually a place that like hurricanes and shit like that start. So, you know, they don't really know. I've never really like studied it very much. I was always very interested in Antarctica because something's definitely weird down there. And I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, I remember seeing maps with like the North Pole, you know, like on the map, like there being a North Pole. And now when you look at maps, it's not there no more. Like it was an area like Antarctica, but it was like at the very tippy top, and there was like shit up there, and like on like older maps, and now it's not there. I mean, with all the ice melting, no telling what they could find, what diseases will come afloat. Isn't it something to do with like magnetic interference or something? I have no idea. Area 51's always intrigued me. Area 51's always intrigued me too. There's obviously something there at Area 51 as well. Because at first, you know, they try to tell us Area 51 doesn't exist. If you go back and you look, there's a lot of like statements from government officials going, there's no Area 51, there's no Area 51, blah, blah, blah. But then when motherfuckers made that big Facebook joke, talked about how they was all just going to like bombard where they claimed the Area 51 didn't exist at, the government come right out and said, if you bombard it, we will shoot you. Because we'll consider it like an act of terrorism. Okay, well, you know, I thought it didn't exist. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on there? I guarantee that there's not aliens in Area 51. And the only reason why I say I guarantee there is no aliens in Area 51 is because too many people know about Area 51 now. Way too many people know of its existence. They know exactly where it's at. There's too many eyes on it for them to actively take in and out aliens and spacecrafts and shit. So wherever it is that they got this new base at is where everything like that's going, and it's not Area 51. And if it is Area 51, there's a different entrance to it that's nowhere near Area 51. That way, if there is eyes on it, nobody's watching. There's a YouTuber too that actually snuck in the area. He's lucky he didn't get caught, because if he did, they'd have blew his shit smooth back. There is a hidden military base in the mountains of Colorado. There's also a hidden military base down in like the mountains in Mexico somewhere too. And I've heard like horror stories of like a guy that went down in there, and he was a contractor company that got hired. He went down in there, and when they went in there, the government told him to keep his eyes on the floor when he's like, going through there, and he didn't. And he ended up seeing some shit that he wasn't supposed to see. It seemed like some aliens and shit, dude. And he ended up mysteriously jumping out of a window. Exactly. If you know about it, nothing is there. What if Antarctica's ice is melting and there's cavemen that's been frozen and are thawing out and are alive and they're dangerous to interact with and hiding it from us? I think that Antarctica has something like definitely frozen in the ice that they found, whether it be a different type of species. It could be a UFO that's like frozen under there. It could be pyramids like they have in Egypt, because I've heard people talk about how there's like a bunch of pyramids there that are frozen that they don't want nobody finding, that like directly like relates to like aliens and Anunnaki and shit. I've heard stories of like scientists that went there to Antarctica, and whenever they were picked up after being there, they didn't act right. They acted very strange. And whenever I say that they acted strange, I mean like hollow-eyed, didn't talk. Like went there with good like personalities, laughing, joking, blah blah. Went there, and then whenever they was picked up, they was just very stern, didn't talk. Like I said, hollowed-eyed, almost no personality, and like had actively witnessed some shit that they wasn't supposed to see, or didn't know exactly what they was getting into when they went down there. I've also heard like stories of like scientists' journals being read that talked about some shit that they found down there, and it was like this big ass spider like thing that could like revive after being frozen. And I don't know exactly what that's about. I didn't get to like hardcore study into it, but whatever it is will, like, when it unthaws, it'll eat the fuck out of you. It's like an apex predator kind of thing. And they've been down there like catching them and shit and like studying them. And it's not like anything else on the planet. So again, I don't know anything about that. I just know that it's very weird. Okay. Will you bring them in here? Oh, you already did. Thank you. I said 2 Moabs and a few firebombs runs to clear them out, and I guarantee that it would. It's not. I don't think that they want to clear them out. If I'm being honest with you, I think that they want them. They want them alive because they want to study them. But I'm telling y'all, there's some kind of like civilization down there that's been frozen and like perfectly preserved. Something like that's going on down there, and that's why they don't want you going down there. Now you hear a lot of these like flat earthers and shit like freak out talking about oh, there's an ice wall down there is why they don't want you there, because if you cross the ice wall, then you're out of the test zone or whatever it is, and you start finding all these other continents. I don't believe that. You know, I've not like heard of like any like physical evidence to like support that in any kind of way. But I I do believe that there is some kind of like frozen civilization or something down there that's like perfectly preserved that they don't want nobody knowing about. Because I think that they found out that everything that they've told us about history is a lie with what they found down there. Or a portal or a black hole. I mean, like, you know, they always say that like movies show us shit before before they do, you know? Because of like the Illuminati and all them people. It's like they put it in movies to like show it to us before they show it to us. Like even the movie Paul, you know what I mean, where they met the alien. And he was like, you look exactly like the depiction of aliens on t-shirts. He's like, why is that? He's like, because your government knows about me. Your government has known about me since your government could know about me. He was like, and it basically implied that like they show you that so whenever my people finally show up, you don't absolutely freak the fuck out or whatever, you know. It's basically like easing them into it. And if you watch, I don't know if y'all like King Kong or not, or like Godzilla, or like King Kong versus Godzilla or whatever it is, but they show a black hole down in Antarctica, where like you can go to the center of the Earth. And I've heard of the hollow Earth theory. Illuminati confirmed. And I've heard of the hollow Earth theory, and the hollow Earth theory is that like the Earth is hollow and there's a whole nother world inside of it. And that's exactly how they depict it on King Kong versus Godzilla, is that there's a whole nother world inside of there. What am I looking at here? I think Marcus just sent me a different video. But yeah, it's definitely something weird going on down there in Antarctica. I'm telling y'all that I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, they want it secret enough to where they're willing to kill you over it if you don't go away. Wrong person. We've already watched that. Okay. These damn Zen things drive me insane, dude. I fucking hate them. Batman. Let me look at something here. Sorry, I was trying to do the Illuminati music. I failed miserably. You gotta think too that at one point Antarctica, before the poles shifted, was lush and green. So I mean, wouldn't it make like complete sense that something was there at one point that was like frozen in the ice? Yeah. So my thing about us being put here by something else is, and I talked about that in that video that we watched where we was talking about the Fermi experiment or the Fermi paradox, where like we was completely alone in the galaxy, and if there was life everywhere else, then how come like space wasn't like filled with traffic? And one of the theories that like I come up with during that video was like, what if we're put here as a test to see how a race would evolve with absolutely no interaction from the outside, and everybody's kind of just like paying attention to us and like watching us. Damn, I'm tired of shine. Damn it, boy. The triangle with the eye really ain't the Illuminati symbol. Isn't there like a bunch of different symbols though for the Illuminati? That makes too much sense, honestly. It's actually a Freemason symbol, and that's why it's put on the back of the $1 bill, because George Washington was a Freemason. And George Washington, right before George Washington passed away, he had stated or whatever not to let the Illuminati infiltrate the Freemasons. Yo, Michael, what's going on, man? You hopping in tonight? Yeah, I'll be on RP tonight, brother. I think RP's actually getting ready to start. Tomorrow, chat. Let's watch some Antarctica shit. Oh, by the way, I want to let y'all know too that I am going to start filming some videos for YouTube that are not live streams. You know, that way you always have some kind of content to watch. So if I do mess around and accidentally miss a stream or something, or like can't make it, there will be a video that comes out that you haven't seen, you know, because obviously you may not necessarily want to watch something that that you was already a part of, that you already watched in real time. And these will be videos that, like, for example, like the gaming channel, will be, me and Casey is already like planning on like recording some videos together, where like it jumps back and forth between our cameras, you know, when you're watching us, doing like the Cadbury stuff, you know, that'll be funny, like Alan just talked about. Also for the main channel too, and I know I do a lot of these like videos where like I watch them, but I'm gonna do some videos too where it's more or less of like, it'll be me watching the videos, but it'll be like more of me than it is the videos. Does that make sense? Like because the way I've been like doing the edits, and I cannot wait for y'all to see these new videos that are edited the way they're supposed to be. Let me go to my channel real quick so I can tell y'all what days that these videos come out. Oh fuck, I clicked the wrong one. But I can tell y'all the days that these videos are supposed to come out. And it'll give you some insight in that. And like when you watch these videos, you'll see how the new videos are supposed to be, like how they're going to be edited. Speaking of which, we've also jumped up to 132 subscribers on YouTube, boys. Wow! It's not been very easy either. I'm about to just be honest with you. It's not that's not been easy. So the best edited ones so far, in my opinion, the two best edited ones so far, in my opinion, that's like heavily leans into like the new style of editing, is May 18th and May 19th. Those two specifically, I know you guys was in the chat for that, but the way they're edited does not feel like a live stream. It feels like it was like full on like edited. And that's kind of how like videos will be edited that are not live streamed. You know what I mean? When you're going to stream on the tube. We tried it the other day. We all got in there and we tried it the other day. It did not, in fact, do what I thought it was going to do. It did not push us higher in the algorithms like I thought it would. It may have done that if I would have like live streamed to shorts. You know, like if I would have just like live streamed on shorts, it probably would have done that, because shorts are the shorts algorithm has the same algorithm as like TikTok live does, or TikTok does. And probably would have had a better chance at that. But as far as like having like a regular video like you are watching right now, it didn't do what I thought it would. And everybody was like very very interactive in the chat. Like heavily interactive in the chat, trying to like help me boost it, and they was like putting the likes on it and stuff, but it did not boost. But I did in fact get, I believe it was 2 new subscribers off of that, which was pretty cool. So I appreciate y'all for that, for helping me get those 2 new subscribers. It wasn't bad though. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't bad. It's just it was awkward. Going live on YouTube was awkward. I didn't understand. I didn't understand how it worked. It made me feel like a caveman. Sorry, I missed it. No, I don't apologize. I understand that you and Big John's been like really busy with the new business stuff that y'all got going on. I talked to Big John the other day, and he was telling me that y'all been making like shirts and cups and all that stuff. And that's really cool, by the way. I definitely couldn't do it. That's why I had to find a company that I could outsource to that was like a print on demand kind of thing, you know? Because there's no way, you know, me trying to do live streams plus simultaneously edit YouTube videos, plus keep up with another gaming channel, plus try to like print the shirts. No, it wouldn't happen. It couldn't happen. Fuck Teespring. Yeah, go tell them to give you your money back, dude. I know you don't want your money back. I know you want the shirt, but fuck them, dude. They're not doing what they're supposed to do, which is pissing me off and I don't understand. And it really bothers me too, man, because I felt like you guys were like doing me a favor. I feel like you guys was doing me like a heavy favor, like by like buying stuff from me. And it just, I don't know. It wasn't cool, you know, that they did that. It's very unfortunate. I can't even. They won't even like give me my money from it. They won't give me money for like anything that anybody's bought yet, because you have to reach a like a $26 like payment or whatever before we can give it to you. And because I got it priced so low, I only get like $2 like per shirt, or like $4 per shirt, or whatever the case is. And I can't even like cash the shit out, because they like, I would be able to cash it out if they would send you your stuff and then send that Austin boy his stuff, you know. But I can't even cash it out. So I technically didn't get anything for it, which is unfortunate. Don't feel bad, motherfucker. I'll kill you. I wish you would kill me. Somebody needs to go, shun. All right. I am going to throw on the Be Right Back screen, and I will be right back, boys. So enjoy this refreshing off-brand RC Cola. All right. Let's go ahead and hop in here to the game, oh son. See how this turns out. Oh. Passionate on. Oh, hell no. I like buttered toast. John in there? Let me look. No, Big John's not in here. Everyone you say, my youngest son does it too. We're finna go do the idea. Yeah, I'm gonna find me a ped real quick that I can play, because I haven't got the chance to create the new one yet. Find one that looks like some kind of businessman. This dude works out pretty good, I guess. Oh yeah, this dude works out great. A ped? No, dude, not that kind of person. It's pedestrian, but short. Come to post 11. But this dude right here, like, works out perfect. Hang on a minute. Let me show y'all what he looks like. What the fuck am I doing? He's got, like, the bag. He's got the camera. Oh, fuck. They didn't even let me get here, O'Shane.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You want to get your camera emote?
Yeah. What is it again?
E/news camera.
One word.
Or there's or there's /E camera 6.
I
if
wish.
You want to be carrying it or have it up.
I wish that. Where's Casey at?
He won't get on. I asked him to.
I'm about to message him because I want him to get in here and be the guy that like follows me around with the camera. Hold on a second.
I was gonna let y'all do like a live PD thing, like follow me with the camera and be like, "This is what we're doing here."
Yeah.
I mean, you do you, Jose. I'm gonna VC with him. I can ask him.
Damn it. News camera did not work.
He's coming. Casey's coming.
Bet.
Or if you hit your F4 or F3, whatever your emote, you search up emote, search up camera, it'll be at the main bottom.
What about mics? Is there a mic?
A boom mic? Yeah.
What is it?
You just search up mic in the emotes, you should be able to find one. Like this. Is this the type of thing you're talking about, like a boom mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like when they're filming, I'll just like stand there like this.
Nah, you definitely gotta be the cameraman. That way you're up close with me.
Be a cameraman?
Yeah, you gotta have the camera in case you can have the boom mic.
definitely doing this camera.
There we go. Now we're just gonna wait for Casey to get in.
And I'll just follow you around like this.
Yeah.
I wish it like had like an aim to it. You know what I mean?
I wish it had like an actual camera script that you could record with.
Is that Casey gonna be hitting people in the head with the boom mic?
Okay, let's not be doing that. Let's try to keep it good. Might be able to make a few like videos out of it or something.
Yeah.
I like how you even do the little annoyed thing when you move your arm.
Oh yeah.
You want to do like a whole like little interview before we go on patrol, or like?
Yeah, we could do something like that. I'll wait for Casey to get here so he can bust out the boom mic.
Yeah, then we'll get in character and actually get an RP.
Hang on, man. Let me see if I can get in the car and get out with this boom mic. Or this camera. Okay, cool. So he keeps the camera in his hand while he's in the car. And then he'll get out with it and shit. Yeah, that works perfect. What's up, bub? What's going on, man? We're about to film an episode of Cops. How long until you get off? I'll probably play until about... I'd say probably about 9 my time at 7:26. So until about 9, and then I'll hop off. I have great news. What's that? Yeah, we are doing a RP episode of Cops. I say if you just want to wormhole Casey when he gets in here.
Yeah, I will. Whenever he's like fully in. Let me do a little bit of work to the car real quick.
All right. This episode of Cops is performed in front of a live audience. Spit it out, son. Did you hear what I said?
No, I couldn't hear you.
I said this episode of Cops was filmed in front of a live audience.
Well, alrighty then.
I got approved for full time this summer, and I'm going to get a 20-cent an hour raise, and I'll be working 6 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, plus when overtime is mandatory. Well, hell yeah! Congratulations, though, son. That's what I'm talking about, Bubby. They have the paparazzi pads, and they kind of fit.
All right, let me find one.
Let me get out of your way here. So I won't be missing streams anymore. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Now, where'd you find the ped, Mike?
Just under male peds.
Gotcha.
He's like something paparazzi.
Only thing under P is like Polynesian.
What the hell?
I know, I don't want the
There's
fuck
different
that.
categories. You'll have to scroll all the way through it.
Got it.
There you go. And you can change his clothes and shit too if you want. You can probably
Yeah,
just go to like.
going to I look like a damn weirdo.
I love you, boys. I'm out. We love you too, brother.
Do I need a camera or no?
They got a boom mic. You can keep the camera on your chest, but they got a boom mic.
All right.
We'll get you to hold the boom mic while I film.
Gotcha.
Guess we're gonna do like a little interview where you guys.
We'll see you later, Alan.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So I can save up for welding school. Hell yeah.
Hit F4, Casey, and search up Mike in the emotes. M-I-C.
And just find the boom mic emote.
I think it'll be at the bottom. Yeah, now
Alright.
you gotta angle it over me. Hold on real quick before we do this. No, you gotta step back a little bit. Out of frame. Just hang it over me a little bit. There you go. Perfect. 1 second.
I'm gonna be a traveling pipe welder.
Alright.
Fuck
Now
yeah.
we're ready to go.
Are you ready?
You are, Mike. Yep, I'm ready. We can get in character.
All right, officer, please state your name and your rank and what it is, what positions that you hold.
Alright, I'm going to be Colonel Kennedy Winters with the Kentucky State Police. I am the Chief Administrative Officer over Kentucky State Police, and right now we're going to be out at Post 11.
All right, and then we're basically just going to do some ride-alongs with you tonight and kind of show everybody what it's like to be in your position and in your shoes, sir. Is that correct?
Yep, tonight we're going to get on the street. We're going to be working nighttime shift out of Post 11 here. Going to be Northern Troop, East Troop. Out of Post 11, I'm going to be commanding officer for the night. We're going to have a few other supervisors working along with us. Hopefully we get some good calls. We're going to be going out tonight in the, as you can see behind me, the brand new 2025 Tahoe that we just got in maybe a few days ago for the fleet. Only one we have right now, so not exactly liveried yet, but it's patrol worthy.
All righty, officer. I think we're ready if you are.
All right, let's get at it.
Mr. Winters, is there a possible chance that we are going to get shot today?
It's always a chance when you go out on the road, but it's unlikely that it will be shot at. But there's always a possibility. So.
Gotcha.
What would you say that the dangers are around here that you kind of stay on the hunt for and on the lookout?
To myself, I would definitely watch out for the traffic. Being on a traffic stop, I mean, always, you know, there's certain drug users out here that they've lost their way in life, and they always, you know, sometimes they can help, sometimes they can't. Sometimes they'll get caught up in a jam, and you're just an obstacle in their way. That can be dangerous. Main things for me can also be wildlife, especially working along the highway. Reptiles, like snakes and such.
Oh my god, I fucking died. Damn it. God damn it. How terribly aggravating. Alright, y'all ignore that. Shit. Hang on.
It smells like dog back here. Damn. Don't smell like dog, Mr. Winters?
No.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Did you forget to eat potted meat today?
As I was saying, a big concern of mine normally is the traffic. We get a lot of drunk drivers around here who are just under the influence of something. So it's not as much. I mean, always, you know, the violent aggressors can also, you know, warrant danger. But for me, it's more of the traffic.
Do you have any violent gangs or any gang affiliated people around this area that you typically watch for?
We have a few active street gangs, and we do have the notion of organized crime that you'll see on social media. A lot of weed organizations around here that deal in weed trade, state to state. We have specialized units for that. We are GSSU, our Gang Surveillance Suppression Unit. They deal with a lot of that, and we also have a very good narcotics unit with narcotics detectives that deal with a lot of that. But they are active, yes.
Oh heck yeah.
So we're just going out on patrol then, like in certain areas. Are you taking us to like maybe areas that you know of that have known crimes that happen? Who are these gentlemen?
A majority of the areas that I like to stay on are these open roads like we're on now. Oh, my head's popping a little bit. But a lot of these open roads, I normally target traffic, and we'll respond to calls as they come in appropriately, or we might back up a unit.
I have a cousin that's a state trooper, and I heard from people that got pulled over by him that he's a dickhead, and he owns a trailer park. Shit.
Dang.
24 weeks long, and they have housing. I want to be an expert pipe welder. Hey, brother, you can be anything in this world you want to be, as long as you focus on it.
I'll repair your car there, Winters.
My buddy is an investigator. He drives in an unmarked vehicle. He's wanting me to do a ride along with him. You should do it, though, son. The entry salary is $60K to $125K. Oh.
Damn it, Ocean.
So right now we're responding to an active call.
No, but we'll stop in. Hey, we'll have y'all stay back a little bit.
All right, we'll stand back here.
Sir, come over here. You don't need. Come on now. Oh my God. Let's just let him do his business real quick, and then we'll stake him in.
Yeah. Talk to me while my winger.
Down, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Can you step back over here?
I think I pissed on my leg really well.
Go ahead and turn around, please.
I think we need to move closer, Mike.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a little bit closer.
What?
You.
Sir.
Listen here, boy. Yeah. For what?
No, sir. First off, you rammed a HP cruiser over there.
I thought this was America.
I mean, it is, but you know that doesn't give you the right to just be ramming people's vehicles, does it?
I didn't ram you. You run over my lane.
Well, sir, considering that you rammed the front of a taco truck, you know,
Well, that taco
Not
truck is
looking
in my
good.
lane too.
sir, it's on the side of the road.
I paid for the whole road. I'm gonna use the whole road.
Sir, that isn't even a part of the road.
I pay taxes just like you. I pay your salary.
I appreciate that, but you know, you still got to be
Just take
following
these
the
cuffs
law.
off of me and let me on my way.
No, sir, you know, you're obviously under the
Oh,
influence.
yeah, it's all tough, all big and bad till we take these cuffs off of them.
Everything on you that's gonna pull and speak me hurt me.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and search the truck 907.
Yeah, period.
Hey, let's step back here.
Before we leave, I'd like to get some questions from these
Yeah.
officers here.
All right. So at this time, it seems like we're gonna be, or these troopers here, they're gonna be dealing with a DUI suspect, or
Hang on.
DWI. Looks like he's gonna be under the influence driving around. Right now he's gonna be taken into custody. He'll probably be held overnight until he can see a judge for it. Vehicle will be towed. Seems like he hit a KSP cruiser of some kind along with this taco truck here. So we'll probably take him in and try to get him some help for the night. He seems to be in some form of mental distress or just completely, you know, under it.
Oh. Is it alright if I walk over here and get some footage of him questioning him?
Just keep a little bit of a distance, but yeah, it's fine. Don't get too close.
Let me read you your Miranda rights, okay?
Okay. Hey, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Can you let me out of the car for just a second, please?
Yeah, I got you. Alright, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. If you decide to answer any questions now without an attorney present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to an attorney. You understand these rights? I have read them to you.
Yeah. Is this gonna violate my parole?
I mean, more than likely, yeah. So I have some questions for you, okay? You gonna be honest with me? Have you been drinking, or are you?
Oh yeah, I'm drunk as hell.
Are you on any sort of narcotics right now?
If it tells you anything, I ain't slept in 3 days.
Hey,
The substance.
hey, Casey, get a little bit closer with that boom mic.
Okay, I say that's probably what he's.
Hey, come back as anything else.
That's what it come back as, meth.
And I was kind of worried my guy might have laced it with a little something, but it's just been really good shit.
You need any medical attention?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
You just let me ride this on out, okay?
Alright.
Pretty sure my first shift, 6 till 2:30, will be next Monday. Yeah, congratulations on that,
Definitely
brother.
going to jail for DUI.
Yeah, controlled
If
substance.
you'd like,
Yeah.
you can grab a few
Possession.
questions with the sergeant
Go ahead,
there
we can hit
whenever
him
they
for,
transfer the other
you know,
guy
what
out.
we did.
Which one's the sergeant?
The one close to the truck there.
Okay.
Hey, I guess I'll move my vehicle out of the road. I guess I'm kind of blocking it.
Hey, Seal.
Alright. Yeah.
These live PD guys want to go a few questions with you.
Alright.
Ruin my truck even more.
So, officer, can you state your name and your position and what your rank is?
I'm Trooper Seal with the Kentucky State Police. I'm a sergeant. My badge number is 915.
So can you give us a little bit of a rundown of kind of like what went on here tonight?
So, can you show one male 1015?
Yeah, I was traveling down the road and this Ford here went into my lane and struck me in the back. I then turned around on him, and that's when 907 pulled out, and we done a traffic stop on him, and that's when we found out that he had been drinking, and we found some substances in a baggie in the vehicle, and that's when we ran them, and they come back as methamphetamine.
Oh wow. So what's his charges going to be tonight then?
His charge is going to be wanton endangerment, reckless driving, DUI, possession. I don't know what else we could get him with. We'll just have to wait and see.
Alrighty. Well, I think that's all. Are you okay?
Yeah, everybody here is all fine.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's about all we need. Is it possible to like talk to him real quick?
We can get you a brief interview if you'll consent to it, yeah. Just let me talk to him.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. The camera crew right here would like to get a word with you. They're not going to ask you too much or anything too personal. Is that okay?
Think I'll get famous?
There's a possibility.
We give you all the little warning. He is under the him.
If Daryl
So he
Hinkle
might-
can
he
get
might be
famous,
giving
you can
some
get
pretty,
famous.
Fuck.
Oh
answers.
my!
Scared the fuck out of me, yo, son.
Does this count for hazardous pay, Mike?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, brother.
Hey, how's it go, brother?
So give me a little bit about what happened here tonight from your point of view.
I was doing what I like to call run around on a chicken feed.
Uh,
And then I got a hold of some meth. And, well, I don't mix well. And I'm on about day 3 of what I plan to be a week-long bender. And I guess they are cutting it short.
yeah. Well, do you want to tell the camera your name or no?
My name is Buck Hinkle.
Oh. All right, Mr. Hinkle. Just I don't really have too much more to say. You have a good night, and we'll figure it out from there.
Plate's kind of
Yeah, I'm gonna
black on
pass
that.
out now.
Anything out?
All right, we'll go ahead and clear off the scene here.
Alrighty.
Oh god, I can't get rid of the damn boom mic. Oh well, whatever.
Let's say you're gonna be busting it right back out anyway. Michael, did you see the video of Daryl Hinkle Lover saying she would work the street corners to pay his bills? I seen it. I watched
Talked
it.
about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, Crystal
Oh,
Hinkle.
here we go. We got one right here. All right, so this vehicle in front of us here has colored headlights. That's legal in the state of Kentucky.
Okay.
Get him, oh son, get him.
Damn, Josh was locked in, oh shun.
All right, I'm gonna ask y'all to stay like at the front of my vehicle. Don't get too close.
Okay. The boom mic may have to be a little bit closer. Is that okay to be able to capture what you're saying?
Just yeah, just stay out from between the 2 vehicles.
Okay.
Do what?
You can get a little bit closer to him, but I'll have to stand right here.
Yes, sir.
If y'all can stay out of the road too. Hey, buddy, go ahead and roll down your front and back windows for me.
Yep.
Hand out from in front of the vehicle, please. Get on the other passenger side and just put the mic over the vehicle. Excuse that, sorry.
Shut it off too.
Yeah, go to the vehicle for me. Alright, gonna be Colonel Winters, Big State Police. The reason for the stop today is you have some sort of filter on your headlights to making them appear blue.
Yeah, they're kind of a blue tint, bluish, purplish, kinda.
They're okay. Well, anyway, in the state of Kentucky, any colored headlights illegal. They have to be stock color. They can't be tinted any type of color, even green, pink, no matter what. They can't be colored at all. It's a safety hazard.
All right.
I'm also noticing that your front windshield is also tinted.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't be having that. Is it tinted both sides or just outside?
Just the outside.
Gotcha. Is this vehicle gonna be in your name?
No, I just got it. Couple of
Yeah,
days
you got
ago.
Got your ID for me?
Yep, I got the bill of sale of this too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you that information as well.
Yep.
Where you? Where you headed to tonight?
I'm just cruising around. I was gonna go over to the garage and work on some cars.
Gotcha. Where you coming from?
Down at the bar over there.
Gotcha. You had anything to drink tonight?
Nope, I just pulled into the parking lot and I was gonna see if any of my buddies were there and nobody was there, so I was gonna head back to the garage.
Gotcha. Do you smoke anything?
Nope, not today.
Not today. You smoke anything in general? Do you smoke? I mean, not cigarettes. You know what I mean? You take a type of substance?
Yeah, I smoke cigarettes and a little bit of weed here and there.
Smoke a little bit of weed. You know it's illegal in the state of Kentucky, right?
Yeah, I don't have it
Well,
on me,
I
but
know I can't get you for it. Just figured I'd let you know, just in case you ever do get caught. You got any other substance in the vehicle? Crack, cocaine, methamphetamine?
nope, don't
Got
got
any
nothing
weapons in
on.
the vehicle?
Oh, don't got nothing on me today.
No drugs, bombs, grenades, mustard gas, anything like that? Nothing crazy?
No, sir.
Got any knives?
No, sir.
Alright. What's gonna be the name on this ID?
Jimmy Smith.
You got a record of any kind that I should know about?
I got a little record, yeah.
Gotcha. Any felony offenses?
Yeah. Few of them.
You got any fleeing charges?
I can't tell you for sure. I know I got, I was speeding pretty quick, so reckless.
Gotcha. You wanna go step out of the vehicle for me and just step back here? You're not
Yeah.
being put in cuffs. That's when you step out of the vehicle.
Yeah. Maybe with my controller. There we go.
Yeah, go and step to the back of your vehicle for me.
Yeah.
Mine and yours. Yeah. If just so you know, you are being detained. So I'm not gonna go in your pockets, but I'm gonna do a quick pat down on you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You got any type of contraband on you that I should know about at all before I search you,
Nope. I just got my wallet on me.
or before I pat you down?
Oh.
All right, buddy. Just you can lean up against my bumper. Be back with you in a moment.
What are you guys doing? TV show or something?
Right along.
So I'm gonna hop in
Oh.
here and interview you a little bit while he's out there watching him.
Yep.
So is this gentleman someone that's like known amongst law enforcement, or?
I've ran into him a few times. I wouldn't say he's one of the more, repeated. I do run into him here and there. So I don't know enough about him to form a whole opinion. I just know that I've seen him here and there.
Right. Now, what are you, for camera purposes, what are you doing right now at this moment?
Right now I'm on my CAD system, looking through the database. I'm gonna look up his name. It'll give me who he is, if he has a record, and then I'm gonna look at the vehicle. He said it's not in his name, so it'll probably come back to an out of state. He gave me a bill of sale though, so try to see something like that. He has a bill of sale, but I don't have anything else.
Right.
So I'll probably see if I can get a phone number to contact the original owner. See if we can prove it isn't stolen. It's not reported stolen, but I just want to double check.
Right.
Thank you for that, Rose.
I'm gonna hop out and do a little bit of interviewing on him. Is that okay?
Yeah, just keep your distance.
Okay. Hey, buddy, you willing to be on TV? Brother?
What's up?
I said, are you willing to be on TV?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Would you like to tell the camera your name, or would you rather remain anonymous?
My name's Jimmy.
Okay. So, Jimmy, would you say that you've had like quite a few run-ins with law enforcement around these parts, or like how would you say that the community is around here? Better yet, that's probably a better question.
Me and my friends had quite a bit of run-ins with them. Yeah. Some days are better than others. Some days they have nothing better than to pull us over for nothing. But
would you say that the law enforcement is helping the community, or would you say that they're damaging it?
they're helping it.
Right on.
They're out here
Right on.
doing what they got to do and trying to survive, just like us.
Right on. So was you aware that lights like that in the state of Kentucky is illegal?
Yeah, I've been pulled over a couple times, for it. I got a couple of warnings and stuff here and there. I think I got a couple of tickets for them, but
Oh, so you've had priors with the lights then?
yeah, but it's just a fine, so no big deal.
Oh,
Same with the window tint,
right.
but I change them here and there, some of them.
Well, we appreciate your time. We won't bother you anymore. After this traffic stop's concluded, if you do decide that you don't want your name or your face on camera, we will like bleep and blur those. Just make sure to let us know.
All right, yeah, I'm okay with it.
Alright, sir. At this time, you are going to be receiving citations for both the front window tint and the colored headlights.
Okay.
You will be set to appear in front of a court of your
I'm
peers
absolutely reading chat.
on the
I'm just
date listed
trying
on the ticket.
I'm trying to like make sure that I'm not breaking my RP.
If you
here,
want to go ahead,
but I am
I'll
paying
report
attention to you
you.
guys. I'm sorry.
If you want to go ahead and sign here, it's on admission of guilt, just saying that you received it.
Yep.
Neither of these you have to attend court for. You can simply pay them off. Neither of these are, serious enough for that.
Yeah. Just a couple of tickets.
Yeah. Pretty minor violations, but over time they add up if you don't get them taken care of. I heard you state to the camera here that you know the violation and that you've been through this a couple times. So the next time I run into you, if it's not fixed, it's gonna be a more serious issue. So let's go ahead and get that fixed for me, okay?
Yep. I told him some of them I have white on them, and it looks cool with that, and I like them. So
Yeah, I know it looks cool and all, but it's we gotta enforce the law. And
yeah, I feel it. I feel it.
all right, go ahead and sign here at the bottom for me.
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. So you're good to go. You're good to go, and get back in your vehicle, head out. Here's your ID back. Here's your bill of sale. I was gonna check, but I have no reason to believe it's stolen. I don't think you'd be as calm as you are if it was, so I'm not gonna waste mine or your time and stretch this on any longer.
All right.
So yeah, you're good to get your vehicle, head on out, and we'll get out of here.
I appreciate it. Be safe.
So for camera purposes, what made you decide against checking to see if the vehicle was stolen?
Well, it could have been a faulty error on me, but majority of the time when people have something to hide, they're not cool and calm like that. They normally know that it's stolen, and he wouldn't have gone as far as giving me his ID or talking to a camera, giving me his full name, being as calm and cool as he was. Plus, he had the bill of sale. I wasn't flag stolen, so for me, that was enough markers to just be like, okay, there's no need to waste mine and his time further. Like I said, it could be an error on my part, but that's just how I went about it.
Right.
And now you can see him off to our right here at the mechanic shop, so maybe he'll actually get that fixed, and we won't have to tow his vehicle the next time we come up with him. Alright, we got a call here. Alright, just for a little brief update on the call here, apparently to be a dead body found somewhere in the area, so
We'll follow you with the cameras, but we'll keep our distance.
yeah, we're gonna be out to locate that.
when you get a second, Michael. How's the van? The van's actually doing really well, man. I know I do still have to replace the power steering pump, but the van is doing well. It was actually not a bad buy for $400, if I'm being honest with you.
All right, it's gonna be on this mechanic shop here. Hey man, what's going on?
This guy came over here and was getting some work done on his truck. I got in there and started driving it in here, and a foot fell out of the back and hit me real wind. So I just jumped out. I asked if they were okay, and nobody answered me. So I called y'all. I think there's a dead body on there.
Okay, where's the driver at?
He's sitting in my office in there, waiting on me to get done fixing it. Through that door right there.
Okay, let's go ahead and have you step back here for me.
Alrighty.
Step back to the back of my vehicle. Hey, driver. I'm sure you've heard that. Driver came in. Might be a body in the back, so let's go get him in cuffs first off, and then we'll move from there.
All right.
Alrighty. In the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go at least have Hey, sir.
How's it
You
going,
gonna
man?
be the owner of that? You gonna be the owner of the vehicle?
The one that's getting worked on out there, the truck.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'm in the middle of a scene real quick. Yeah, that truck out there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, man. Can you do me a favor? Don't get nervous, homie. Don't get jumpy. I just need you to go to face that vending machine there and put your hands behind your back real calm like, okay?
What's this about, man?
Yeah, we'll explain that in just a moment. Like I said, just do as you're told and we'll get through it.
Damn, man.
I'll let you take him still. Alright.
This is crazy. I'm just trying to have my truck working.
You want to open this truck and look in it, sure it's fine.
Yeah, gonna pop the door. I'm gonna take it at gunpoint. There's a body in there. Hey, let's have the camera guys gonna back up a little bit. We don't know what's in here.
Find anything here.
I used to assemble lawnmowers. Bradley, whenever I worked at Hargrove here.
Alright.
Hey, Will.
I'm not seeing a foot.
I'm not saying nothing yet.
I don't see a body now.
My line assembles 0 turns. I used to work for a company called Hydro Gear, and we assembled motors or lawnmowers. I mean, we have Hydro Gear transmissions. What I did before I started doing videos with Billy, and before I started doing live streaming, YouTube, and all that other stuff, was I worked at A&G Tree Service. I worked for the power company.
It's gonna be mixed up. He's gonna have a pleasure doll. That's quite realistic.
I used to work for A&G Tree Service, and
Ah, okay,
I
I'll
worked
go
for
ahead
the
and put him
electric
loose.
company, and we cut for all like the electric lines, and that's what I did for probably a good 4 years, 4 or 5 years. So what's going on here?
So, got a 911 call. The owner of the mechanic shop believed he found a foot hanging down while working on the vehicle. We treated it seriously, as if we would have, you know, found a body, because it's more common than you think with truckers. Turns out to just be a pleasure doll of the realistic variety. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's you know, realistic mix-up. I get it. I mean, it's you know, the way it looks. I completely understand the caller's concern, but at this time, it's gonna be just a pleasure doll. Nothing to get up in the air about.
I'm not trying to laugh, but when Margaret said a violently used one, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Pumping that ass, bro.
Hoping the rain cools down a little bit. I don't like driving during the rain, but probably gonna go throw my jacket on.
Where's that guy at?
Yeah, the Hydro Gear in your town is, I believe, is the headquarters of Hydro Gear. But
Hey,
yeah, I
Mike,
work for them.
You want to go interview that guy, the driver of the truck?
Yeah.
He's behind you all.
Hey, sir, come here, man.
Hey, brother, would you like to speak with us?
Sure, man. I mean, it's a little bit embarrassing, but I ain't married or nothing.
I'm about to say, well, you'll be on TV, so if you want us to, we'll blur out your face and blur out your name.
No, hell no. Any old woman want to replace that there dog, you letting me know, baby.
So can you tell us your initial thoughts whenever law enforcement walked in and asked you to put your hands behind your back? I mean, clearly you're not guilty of anything.
I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm an over-the-road trucker, so sometimes I use that old high-speed chicken feed, and I figured they might have found some of that. I didn't really think about my old rubberized girlfriend back there.
Well, according to law enforcement, it startled that mechanic pretty bad.
Yeah, he ain't. Oh hell, he probably got scared when a woman touched him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, all right, brother. Well, I'm sorry about your experience. We just wanted to capture, you know, your reaction to it on camera here. That let you know that you're gonna be on TV. Would you like to give the world your name, or are you gonna keep that personal?
Yeah, my name's Billy Thornberry. All right, the third.
Oh.
And let me just tell you, boys. I'm gonna go in here. Here's my #1 piece of advice to the world. All right, a sex doll can't get you for domestic violence charges. Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Y'all have a good one.
Yes, sir. Let's go get some of these other law enforcement's reactions. What
Do what, sir?
would any of the other law enforcement like to speak with us about the incident?
I just arrived on scene. I'm not sure if you already got that trooper behind you. I'm not sure if you already got him or not.
Officer, would you like to speak with us about this incident here? Kind of what was going through your head whenever you initially arrived?
Yeah. I mean, when I arrived, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if we was gonna find a body in there, or you know, being a trucker, I didn't know what was gonna find. You know, so I mean, we prepared for the worst and hope for the best.
901 there was telling us that it is quite frequent, unfortunately, to find stuff like that with truckers. It's something that you can't take lightly. Would you agree with those statements?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, sir. Well, we appreciate you talking to us, taking time, and I'm sure we'll see you again tonight. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully it's a quiet night for you all, and we'll let you get out of the rain here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, have a good night, officer. What was it you saying?
I was saying the rain's always a bad time for us troopers. People drive like idiots. I mean, you know, people don't have a lot of known concern for their own lives or others, and they tend to act a fool around this time. So we'll probably we'll get back out there and get at it.
Kill me!
Hold on.
Damn, Bradley, I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
Well.
Stop for a minute.
Is there anybody in the building
I don't
besides
know.
him?
Let's have a camera crew come stay at a distance.
There's a gentleman coming towards y'all.
Can sure y'all just stand back. I don't want things to get squirrely.
Yes, sir. He's just trying to keep that boom mic close to y'all so we can hear what y'all are saying there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Here, I'll get out of the way.
Michael, do we have insurance?
Oh yeah.
I'm about to say, I don't know if I got life insurance yet or not.
I assume it's safe for us to approach now.
I guess so.
I don't know about you, but this damn rain's cold.
It is pretty cold. I'm wet, wetter than a wet sock. Okay, I'm saying.
At least we'll get a big fat paycheck off this.
I hope so.
Okay, so go ahead and run me down here what happened one more time.
He walked in there and was started yelling at me for calling the cops on him. And I told him he needed to leave. I was gonna offer to fix his truck for free, but he come in there like that. So I ain't gonna offer him that no more. He started arguing with me, and I told him he needed to leave. He tried punching me, so I drew my gun out. He still wouldn't leave, so I shot a shot into the wall and scared him off.
You said, did he hit you at any point? I didn't catch that.
Yes, he hit me.
Okay, did he hit you more than once while you were on the ground?
No, he hit me once, and I grabbed the gun and aimed it at him.
Okay, did you believe he was going to kill you?
I didn't believe he was gonna kill me, but harm me, yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bradley. And I apologize, man. I didn't mean to ruffle any kind of like feathers or like bring up any old emotions or anything like that doing a scene like this, dude. I wouldn't have done that had I known that that's what happened, you know what I mean?
Hey, buddy, you wanting to press charges?
No, if y'all just wait here until he gets his vehicle off the property, we can call it even if he don't want to do anything.
That male is advising that he wants you to know that he's sorry.
I'm sorry too, but
okay. Nichols, go ahead and take him over there and stand with him. You hear me, Nichols? Take him over there.
Oh, over there. Okay, sorry, I can barely hear you.
I'm gonna go ahead and move our vehicle quickly.
Winners, I'm gonna go AFK for just a split second. I gotta go take a piss.
Where's the trooper at the Mustang?
He's over here holding the other guy.
can get out or not. I'll have to move his Mustang.
He should be able to.
I didn't get his hat. I didn't get his hat for storage. Somebody wants to fill me in. I don't care to ride it. All right.
Riding me a fine for shooting the guns in the know this character.
Hey, buddy, what's it be your name?
George Lopez, I'm not even this character.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank y'all.
All right, what happened, Casey?
See you,
They're
buddy.
just talking that one go over.
Okay. Hey, Winters.
Yeah.
Which one of your officers' name is Zach Knows German?
It's me, McLaurin, I believe. Creeper McLaurin. Zach
Where-
McLaurin.
Where's he at?
I don't believe he's gonna be on.
Oh, he asked me if I was getting on tonight. I was like, yeah, I'm getting in there. And he said, let's go. Did you see my comment? Sorry to bring the mood down more, but on May 1st, the kid I made a point to talk to every day at school passed away. He rode his four-wheeler and succumbed to his injuries in the hospital. Passed away. His sister was riding on the four-wheeler too, but she got thrown into some bushes and she was fine. But he was only 12. I'm sorry to hear that, Bubby. That is a terrible, terrible thing when shit like that happens, dude.
If you want to talk to your chat for a minute, I'm gonna go AFK real quick for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Hey, FK got too quick, Mike. Be right
What the
back.
fuck is happening to our left?
What are you talking about? I don't see nothing.
What the heck?
But you didn't bother me, Michael. I was just giving a random fact,
I'll be right back.
albeit morbid, but yeah, LOL.
Yeah, but let's be right back.
I may not have bothered you, man, but like at the same time, I just felt like I needed to say I was sorry, you know. Like I said, you know, I didn't want to like bring it up. What is this, dude? What kind of notifications do I keep getting? Who are these people? I know, right? I don't know how he does it. I couldn't do it if something happened to my sisters. Sorry I haven't been responding. I've been trying to entertain y'all. You're good, man. It's all good. I brought it up. Sometimes it's easier to talk about it than hold it in. That's true, man. Sometimes you can't hold stuff like that in. Sometimes you need somebody to talk to about it, or a buddy to talk to about it, or, you know, family to talk to about it, which I consider all of us family. So if you ever do just want to talk about it, you should know, you know, that we're all open to talk to you. And you're good, Marcus. I appreciate the scenes, man. They've been funny. I was trying so fucking hard earlier not to laugh whenever you was talking about that sex doll and you said violently use. It even made Winters laugh. And this little motherfucker was like a gym sock. Used and worn. You should have said doll treated like a gym sock. Used and worn. That would have got everybody's attention. So if you guys are wondering what the hell I'm drinking in this bottle, I'm drinking a water that has used and warm or used and worn. Used and worn.
What the world?
I should have put it was extremely greasy. Yeah, dude, with black fingerprints all over it. And nail marks in the cheeks.
Jesus.
Just got real fucking graphic with it for no reason.
Hey, Marcus?
Yeah. Bradley said extra Crisco. Anyway, if you're wondering what I'm drinking in the bottle, I am drinking water. I got the idea from Casey. He was telling me that he gets some little Mio things. Been trying to like cut down on some shit. It is sugar free, but it still tastes pretty good. I got the berry pomegranate. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm drinking. Even though nobody asked, I just figured it looked weird to have a bottle with brown liquid in it instead of steadily chugging it.
Gotta stay hot, son.
Yeah, son. Bradley said, you better accept my friend request on Facebook, Casey.
I did.
He said he did, O'Shine.
I did accept your friend request, Bradley. I'm also live, O'Shine.
Yeah, Casey is live. Why is your screen black? It's because it's sitting down at the bottom of the,
Alright, I'm back.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, it's just sitting down at the bottom. I also would recommend, you know, y'all going over there to check out Big Flat's lives too, you know. If you can, drop in, say hi to him.
Much appreciated.
Marcus said tell Winters that the RV is going suspiciously slow at 8:52.
Oh, it is. I see it. It's right here.
Boy. Yeah, okay, O'Shine.
Casey Bear there is somebody I care dearly about. He's a really good friend of mine. I would recommend everybody going to go watch him. I know that I know I stream a lot, but one thing that you can count on about Casey there is on the days that I can't make it to stream, he will. And he does great content too, and also is hilarious to hang out with. So I would definitely recommend hanging out with Casey Bear sometimes.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Bradley. Thank you for the emotes. Hey, like them emotes, Bradley.
They dropping a Casey Bear emote?
Yeah, they dropped the Casey Bear emote.
Hell yeah, dude.
Alright, we're gonna get out with this vehicle.
Yes, sir. I imagine it did scare you, Joshua. It would have made me very violent too. And when you whipped around like that, you did the absolute right thing that you should have done in that situation. I'm not gonna read it out loud because of YouTube purposes, but I guarantee everybody in the chat agrees with me.
What's going on with the windows? Y'all just prepare for something?
We're just really private people. Don't want nobody standing up. This is my house.
Gotcha. Y'all living out of it?
Yeah.
Hey, alright. Just so we're aware and we're fully up front here that all road laws and vehicle laws still apply. This is the county's domain. So we're all clear on that.
Yeah. I understand.
Alright, Phil and Greg, y'all want some time for me?
Pull your ass out right now. No. Let's not do that.
So, officer, what would you say? Would you say that this is like highly raising suspicion, or do you get a lot of people like this, or?
No, I mean, well, both. I do. We normally.
Winters, I got a hit of lithium coming out of that RV.
Yeah, I smelled that too. But anyway, we do get quite a few what you would call like preppers or things like that. But most of the time, it's people trying to hide drugs. That's what I would assume this is here, is them attempting to make some type of attempt to hide the drugs.
And again, for camera purposes, could you state what it is that you and the other officers smelled and observed when you was at the RV?
Well, lithium can be in many things, like your battery, things like that. I'm not a narcotics expert. I believe it can be used in making some form of drugs.
So y'all are going to take extra precaution with this, I assume?
Yeah. It will, the boarding of the window raises suspicion already. I wish if we had a canine around, I'd probably run a canine around it, but I believe I'm gonna have enough. I believe I'll have enough with the search the vehicle, or at least peek in it, take the boards down. I don't feel comfortable not taking a look inside. At the very least, taking a peek.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on?
Now, what does lithium smell like?
It's kind of hard to explain. Chemically, I guess how you'd put it, like a sharp chemical smell.
Gotcha.
I was actually going to come tell you I got a big whiff of the, lithium strip.
I'm gonna assume that these gentlemen are out of state, so I have to go through a little bit more requirement to run them here. For camera purpose, we'll probably end up pulling them out of the vehicle. Probably do some pat downs.
We'll definitely keep like a safe distance. We just got to make sure we're within range so we can kind of hear what's going on with our mics and whatnot. We'll keep a distance until we know that you all have them out of the vehicle and detained before we get close.
Yeah. So just to kind of throw some extra knowledge out there, the Pennsylvania versus Mims is the reason that we're allowed to pat them down. It's case law. Determining the fact that officers can do a basic pat down on somebody they believe or have reasonable suspicion of criminal activity without any further evidence. So we are legally allowed to pull them out and you know, pat them down.
So did you get a hit on their names?
Yeah. The passenger recently got out 10 years manufacturing. The driver recently got out 5 years sailing.
Oh.
Hey, off topic, Bradley. Bradley says I let Winters pat me down any day.
Along with that, Pennsylvania versus Mims is the reason we're allowed to pull the driver out as well.
What about the passenger? Are y'all gonna pull him out?
Yeah, Maryland versus Wilson is another case law that extends that to the passenger, so we're allowed to pull them both out. I'm just doing some extra checking here, actually looking through everything. Trying to make sure they don't have any warrants of another county or state or anything. Just trying to reach in here and see what I can find. Because normally people like this that, you know, get out and get right back into it.
Right. Some of the people that ain't never really learned their lesson.
Well, so in my opinion, the way I view our system, I think it's a little bit whack. I think the system's more set up for punishment than it is rehabilitation. So you take these people and you give them a punishment, but the inside is just as bad as the outside when it comes to stuff, you know, inside gangs and drug selling, things like that, manufacturing, you know, sneaking in and out, contraband, things like that. Whenever they come out, they don't know what else to do besides what they went in for and what they, you know, where they're doing. So when they get out, they go right back to it. That's what a lot of their stories are.
Right.
Alright, no wants or warrants, so I'm gonna go back up and approach and see what we can do here.
Joshua, you're gonna be a good dad, man.
Yeah, go walk to the back of the, yeah, walk to the back of the. We're gonna do a basic pat down on you.
Thank you, Bradley. Appreciate it. Oh.
I seen on your record both y'all just got out. How's it been going for y'all?
Oh man, not too well. Honestly, I can't find no job.
I got you, man. The work-related things can be a little bit hard in this part of the county. You got a lot of pockets.
Yeah. I carry a lot of stuff around.
Alright, if you want to go and step back there for me.
Okay. I'm gonna get them back.
I'll keep that in mind, brother.
I'm not going inside of your pockets. I'm just patting you down. I'm not taking anything off of you. I'm not doing nothing like that. Unless you have a weapon. The weapons on y'all in the vehicle?
No, sir.
No weapons in the vehicle at all. No knives, bombs, drugs, guns.
Watch your finger, please, man.
There might be a knife in there somewhere. Kitchen knife.
I love it. I love that
Gotcha,
guy.
okay. I'd assume so with y'all living in it.
Michael, you better come visit me.
You can step up to the thing there. Alright. smoke, drink, any type of substances like that?
Not in the past 24 hours.
Alright, driver, what about you?
No, I haven't had anything either.
Alright, so I'm just a little bit concerned with
I
the
love you,
smell
Michael.
of
I
lithium
love you too,
in the
brother.
vehicle, along with the boarded up windows.
Lithium?
I'm gonna ask
What's
you.
lithium?
I'm gonna ask you for permission to look in the vehicle. I don't want to search it. I just want to take a peek through the door there where we can't see through the windows. Would y'all be willing to let us have a peek in there?
If I say no, you're gonna take one anyway.
It is RC time, my son.
No, but if you say no, it's gonna get a lot more complicated.
What do you mean a lot more complicated?
Well, I believe that there's something in there trying to hide from me, so I'm probably gonna phone up a judge and see if he'll give me a quick, search warrant for it.
I almost have enough points to
On
redeem
the
an
basis
RC
of the
time.
fact of the smell that I'm smelling. Technically, I could go ahead and pursue with it, but to cover myself, I would get a warrant, and we'll all sit here for a little bit longer. Or if you want to be honest with me, you can tell me what that smell and why it's boarded up, and we can skip all the extra hoops that I'm gonna have to jump through. And maybe if there is something in there, we can, do something about that.
I'll let my boy make the decision. I ain't got much left on this earth, and well, it's really gonna be up to him.
Yeah, officer, you can go ahead and take a look.
Alright, Seal or Knuckles, if one of y'all want to step up there and take a peek inside.
Nah, I got it.
Alright, let's have y'all keep your hands up and, around your stomach area. Keep it away from the waistband, though. Just
You got it,
keep up.
buddy.
Go ahead and
Are you
intertwine
streaming
your
this late
fingers
tomorrow?
as well.
I will be.
What were the circumstances of y'all going to jail? What happened? You don't mind me
Well-
asking. You don't got to answer it, but
Yeah, well, I went to jail for what that officer's about to find.
Are you topping it out?
Yeah. Yeah, we got that bag
Well,
plastic off, so if y'all
Winters,
are
they have a fully operational meth lab in there.
what?
Where'd that come from?
alright, we're going to have both y'all face away from him this time.
We just bought this thing.
Face away from him.
This pad looks like a cracked out Matthew
So I'll
McConaughey.
step back a little bit.
I'm sure you know this, but we got the thing plastic off for a reason.
Yeah, Winters, it's smoking up a storm.
You're gonna want a gas mask.
Let's have pull them back to y'all for this both of them. All of y'all take them before I got these ride-alongs.
Michael, haven't you been associated with that RV once or twice? Oh, yeah. 100%.
Who's Jesse and who's Walker?
I'm Bill, he's Jesse. No, he's...
Every time he pulls out a meth pipe, he's like, all right, all right, all right.
Greg, I'm Bill, he's Greg. Bill is
Y'all
in
should have
the,
been named. Y'all should have been named Walter, or yeah, Walter White and Jesse Heisenberg.
Hey, y'all been playing Schedule 1, but IRL.
Not a single cold spoon in his house.
Alright, if y'all want to
Are
ride
you ever gonna do
their
skits on
arrest reports
TikTok like
up,
Billy does?
Take them.
I got this one.
I don't know, man, because I've done a lot of those skits.
So you gonna do his arrest report and I'll do this one?
I've done a lot of skits with him and like separately. And don't get me wrong, I mean they always turn out good, but I'm more of a I'm more of a long form content kind of person. So like, if I start doing skits, they'll be like 10 to 15 minute YouTube videos where like they're, you know, they're like a little short film kind of in a way. Me and Casey actually talked about doing a channel like that where we write these skits and we do them, but they're like mini kind of short form. Well, not short
Like
form,
a
but
series.
yeah, like a series. They would be like a mini like show or whatever, where it wouldn't just be like random skits. It would be like the same people in like, and it would progress. Does that make sense? I also like, you know, I was telling everybody earlier, I don't know if you was in here or not, I was telling everybody earlier that I'm about to start posting YouTube videos that's not a part of the live stream content. So, that way, if there's ever a day that I can't make it to stream or something like that, there is, like, and don't get me wrong, I'll still take the live form content, edit it, and upload it too. But there'll be videos that I upload too that's not like a part of the live stream. So if I do miss a day or I can't get to it on a day where I upload videos every day, you guys will see something on there that you haven't seen before, and you wouldn't be like, you wouldn't feel bored because you didn't actively watch it in real time. Like vlogs, no, it would be comedy. It would be like a show. It would be like a show. Do what?
I have it set to where you won't switch the driver, so you can just sit in the vehicle if you want.
Oh, okay.
While I do this, anyway.
I'd watch some vlogs if you did some. I thought about having a vlog channel. I thought it would be cool because then it could like showcase like me and my family. And I have a great camera for stuff like that, so it wouldn't be filmed on my phone. It would actually be filmed like on like an actual like camera. I thought about doing something like that. I've thought about doing like multiple different types of YouTube channels, and I just got to kind of figure out which one. The skit thing sounds cool. How it builds, it would give something to look forward to. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I'd watch the goddamn out of that. I thought you were going to do an IRL stream. I am going to do an IRL stream very soon. I don't know when, but I am going to. I want to do what it is that like Kick's challenging everybody to do, where it's like the 30 minutes IRL stream, go touch grass, and sit there and talk to you guys while I'm doing it. I'd watch any content you make, no matter what platform.
A little get together.
Be in the middle of the vlog and be like, hold up, boys, I gotta go take a piss. That's fucked up. No, I'd cut all that out. No, take us with you. Whoa.
Getting a little bit too comfortable, boys. Getting a little too comfortable.
But yeah, we've thought about like a YouTube channel that's like that, where me and Casey do skits, you know, but they're long skits. The videos would probably be around like 20 minutes long, maybe a little longer. We would have to. I've also like, you know, I've thought about doing like a vlog channel or something where like I sit there and that way y'all can kind of see like my day-to-day life, if you even care to see that. I don't know. But it would be more interactions with more people. It would be, you know, obviously me, I would be in it. And then you get like input from my wife, so you get to see like what kind of person she is. I would definitely wouldn't put my kids on there because, you know, yeah, how people on the internet are.
Weird.
Yeah, and then, like you get to like see my brother and like interact with him and shit. Just kind of stuff like that. And then I thought about doing some sort of like channel where I just like make YouTube videos. Like I don't really know how to describe that, but like it would be something kind of like, I guess something kind of like how Papa Meats is. But like, you know, it just pops up and it's just kind of me, and I start talking about like a subject, and it's got like different video clips all throughout it that kind of like relates to what it is that I'm talking about, and blah, blah, blah. And it wouldn't be like, obviously it wouldn't be weird like Papa Meats, but it would just be like my version of something like that. And I don't really know what genre that is. I guess it's called Talking Head. I don't really know what that is, but like it would be my version of whatever that genre of YouTube video is. You know what I'm saying? And I've thought about doing a channel like that, you know, where like the content on it's something that no one, like, y'all have never seen before, again, so you wouldn't feel bored when you're watching it because you was there and watched it in real time. And I really love to edit. Like, I love to edit YouTube videos. I adore editing YouTube videos, so it would not be hard for me to edit like long form content like that. I'd watch every single vlog and don't cut out the parts you think aren't funny, because you are funny, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I'd say keep the kids away from the social media life. It would be a smart move. People can be weird. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I think the reason why my channel that I have now, like my main one, that's like TheMichaelHargrove, I think the reason why that channel doesn't get a whole lot of views is because of the fact that everyone who watches me has already seen it, because you was all there in real time. How do I check if my sticker got delivered? They should have sent something to your email. If it hasn't been like delivered, or like it's not been shipped, or whatever it is that it says, I would just request my money back. I'm gonna be honest with you, because for one, they didn't give it to me, because they don't give it to me until it actually gets delivered to you. So they just, whatever your money is, they're just holding it. Two, like I said, if they haven't shipped it yet, I would just like request your money back, and they'll just give it back to you. You never got an email just sent. What the fuck? What kind of annoying shit is that? But I'll probably make a post in the Discord, if you guys don't mind, with a it'll be a poll, and it'll be a list of different channels, different channel ideas that I've had, that are different than just the live stream stuff, and let you guys go vote on which one it is that you would consider the most interesting that you would watch, and whichever one it is that wins will be the one that I do. You know what I mean? And obviously, you know, I'll let you know whenever that channel gets up and posted. That way you, and I'll post the channel itself, even if I don't have any videos on there yet. That way you guys can subscribe to it, and then, you know, hit the bell notification, so when something does go up, it'll be there and you can watch it. But when you blow up, people might show up to your house, because I hear that happens a lot. It's happened to Upchurch a lot. A guy I watch on Facebook and TikTok. There was a couple that came across TikTok, had a video that happened to them. Yeah, when you find out something like that about somebody, you always just get this real sick feeling in their stomach, because you know they're a disgusting predator. You know what I'm saying? I'd recommend just staying away from him, like altogether, just in case. That way your emotions don't get the best of you, and you just, you know, you don't decide to just up and break his nose. Dies bigger than hell. What the fuck?
Heck. I'm just wondering, what'd you get called out to?
Right now we have a male unresponsive. They're doing CPR. A trooper is. We're gonna roll out there and see if we can't do some help.
Gotcha.
Break dude's nose, he deserves it. Well, hell yeah, I appreciate you commenting in the chat. I don't know if you you lurk very often, or if this is the first time that you've like joined in to watch, but I appreciate it. 100%. It got so bad, Upchurch had to cuss people out and have security run them off. And if I ain't mistaken, he had to get a gun to chase somebody off.
You see where he's getting?
I usually lurk most nights. Well, just be aware this is always a good place. You're welcome to say whatever it is that you want in chat.
We were Upchurch suing his manager, or he used to be manager.
I did see where Upchurch was suing his used to be manager. Appreciate it. Hell yeah.
I done got a med bag on him. He's still CPR.
Figured y'all might need one more. Is this a local or civil?
Sieves.
Build a flat bread.
We'll go ahead and call him Lord.
What's going on, brother?
Are you alright, sir? Keep laying down, alright? You know where you are?
Oh, I see God. Oh my God, he's real. Oh my God, he's real and he's black.
Stay down, but
Oh
that
my
you
God,
involved in an
Jesus is
accident,
black.
okay?
Jesus is black.
Involved in an accident.
Casey Quintavis Flat.
No,
Who said that?
no,
Is
Jesus is black.
Joshua.
Oh God.
I want to check for injuries, okay?
Oh hell.
See what's wrong with you.
Help. Help.
Calm down. We're getting some help.
Everything I believed my whole life is a lie. Because I was a member of the KKK. You don't understand.
Oh,
Jesus is black.
Well, he was from the Middle East.
I wouldn't get gas there. That motherfucker on the ground tweaking. Yeah, he's flopping, dude.
Gonna be alright, sir.
Oh Lord. I'm going straight to hell, boys.
Well,
I'm
we're
going
not there
straight to
now,
hell.
so let's focus on something different.
Oh Lord.
Looks like he bumped his head pretty good.
Oh.
I don't, he might have a concussion.
Yeah, he's flopping around right now on the ground claiming that he saw Jesus. Like a
Said
fish
Jesus
out of
was
water.
black.
Said Jesus was black?
Yep.
Oh.
Part of the KKK and everything.
Oh my goodness. Good gosh, man, that dude's tweaked out.
Y'all smell that?
Yeah, I believe it is D.
I just call county boy.
Oh, okay, I was gonna see if you want me to like go away.
Yeah, dude, it's D.
back as EMS.
Hell yeah.
Let's go ahead and call county. What about the person in the Rolls Royce?
He said that he was alright. He was my original traffic stop.
Hi, honey. Nice to see you in chat.
Yeah, he got struck on the driver's side rear door. I asked him if he was alright. He said he was.
Oh, no, dude. Get out of here.
Sunshine.
Now, you know Bradley's like that. He can't help himself.
Want to go reevaluate him, make sure that he's doesn't have any injuries.
Every time he joins in my live, the first thing he'll say is, hey, Poppy, or hey, Daddy, or hey, Dad, or something wild like that.
Oh.
He can't get away from me.
So we went somewhere that
For hoes out. Wait, my bad. That's Swanchy. Yeah, Swanchy's the hoes out. Damn it, boy.
Let me know if you find an insurance card in there. That way I can figure out something to give to that feller over there.
Yeah. about to say it might be a safe bet to cut him.
Regular racist dude shit.
Alright, y'all. We'll get back out there. I'm just gonna take this hoodie off really quick, or this jacket off, and then we'll get back at it. No, never mind. It's still raining a little bit. I lied.
Hey, oh, son. What are you doing?
Hope you all are enjoying riding with us tonight. Or today.
Oh yeah, we're having a blast.
Yes, sir. Definitely very insightful. It's going to make a really, really good episode of Law on Cam.
Hopefully you guys can, you know, go to a new state sometime and check them out too. Get a ride with some other agencies, or, you know, get a feel for around the country.
Yes, sir. We have a state that we're already looking into. Talking to law enforcement. If we get the contract, we'll definitely be over there.
Most definitely.
D's still in here, I'm sure. But after you make a statement saying, "Hi, honey, good to see you in chat," I'm sure he's probably like, "Bruh." PT says, "Working, oh, son." Oh. Well, that fella's getting it.
Dang. Ooh.
I am filming a show right now called Law on Cam. So yeah,
Cops on YouTube.
Yeah, it's like Cops, but it's for YouTube.
You guys got any questions you want to ask? You can feel free to ask anything. I'm open to talk.
What would you say that your most dangerous encounter has been thus far?
Of tonight or in my
In your career?
Well, we had a situation about a week, or not even a week, couple of days. Well, you know, in our mind time, a couple of days, and here time a little bit more. That situation where I got shot up pretty badly. I was on life support for a few days, about a week or so.
Oh my God.
Yeah, about 7 to 8 gunshot wounds. Had a collapsed lung, got hit in the neck. Attempted kidnapping by a group of males, unknown motive. But that's probably about the worst I've had, personally.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, man, I came pretty close, thank the Lord, you know. Did me. He, you know, he saved me, so. And, of course, you know, the work of my fellow officers there, they, you know, rushed me down to Lexington, had me taken care of.
Kidnapping? Who was it? Daryl Hinkle?
Alright, we got a missing person.
Oh, high testosterone.
Yeah, we got a missing person out here at a junkyard. No foul play suspected from the caller, been missing since dawn. A lot of the times, missing person. All the time with these missing persons, they, you know, especially in this part of the county, they hit elderly folk.
How long has the person been missing?
Since dawn today.
So not a full 24 hours yet.
No, not enough to, not enough to register as missing, but, depending on the circumstance, we might go ahead and treat it as such, because, you know, the most sensitive time to be missing is the first couple of hours, and, the federal regulation of 24, you know, it's a bit dangerous to go by.
Oh yeah.
Take a look around and see if we can find her.
I don't know how y'all are gonna find her, buddy. I know this place like the back of my hand, and I honestly don't
What's
know
going
where
on?
she'd have been. Sir, my daughters are missing.
Alright, when did you last see her?
About 4:30 this morning. She helped me open up here and get all our orders ready for the day, and then she just, along about 4:30, 4:45, I noticed I hadn't seen her in a while, and figured she might have went to use the ladies' room or something like that. I kind of knocked on the door, and I run around and looking around, and I just never did find her.
Alright, so how long between the time of you not seeing her and you realizing, how long would you put between that?
By the time I noticed that she was actually missing and I couldn't find her, it was probably about 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Okay.
But I
what's your
read
daughter's
somewhere
name?
that you wasn't able to,
What's your daughter's name?
Amber.
Amber,
I read
okay.
somewhere that you wasn't able to report a missing person until 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah, it's the standard federal minimum is 24, but
She's 18-year-old, and I couldn't report her as a missing minor, so I didn't know what else to do but call y'all. I know
Okay.
she's supposed to be here. She wouldn't ran off.
well, does she have a vehicle?
No, well, I mean, you know, she has one, but she rode with me. We just rode in together to save gas. You know how gas prices are these
Where
days.
did you last see her on the property at?
Right over here by this red toolbox.
Okay. Do you have cameras here of any kind?
No, not really. Nobody ever comes around where I might have to have them.
Alright, have you looked around the entire place, or?
Yeah, I've looked around my property, but I didn't want to get in trouble for trespassing anywhere. I mean, I knocked door to door and asked if anybody'd seen her, but nobody said anything.
But you checked this entire area here.
My property, yes.
This big place here, the junkyard. You
Yes, sir. Yes,
looked
sir.
in every little crevice you could. Okay, how long did you wait before calling us that you realized she was missing?
Well, it would have been about 5 o'clock, so it looks like.
Hey, I'll be right back, y'all.
What time is it right now? 2 p.m. So, 5 to 2, however long that is, about 8 hours.
All right, buddy. What does she look like? Can you describe your daughter to me?
She's blonde-haired and blue-eyed, about 18-year-old.
All right. Is she a little bit chubbier? Or is she on the skinnier side? Just
No,
any
she's
details
very
you can
skinny.
tell me about?
Very skinny.
Okay.
I mean, she don't look nothing like me. She got all the looks from her mama.
All right, man. You said she's gonna be 18 years old.
Yes.
All right. Does she have any friends in the area? Boyfriend? Anything like that?
Oh, she wouldn't run off. She's never run off.
Okay, well, I just need to check off my box so you can, just tell me, does she have any friends in the area? Does she have a boyfriend? Anyone might have a
No.
car?
She may have a boyfriend, but her boyfriend would have come in and said hello if he was picking her up.
Okay, well, I just have to, 'cause you never
No,
tell
I feel you.
teenagers. They're unpredictable. So, I don't want you to feel at any point that we're, trying to point any bad fingers at you or accuse you of bad parenting or anything. We are on your side.
No, I
We're here to help
completely
you.
understand. I mean, I've heard all the horror stories, so I understand you asking.
Yeah. So, does her boyfriend own a car or a vehicle of any kind?
He has a motorcycle.
Alright, what kind of motorcycle?
It's a BMW S1000.
Alright, do you say, can't remember, do you say you have any cameras that face the outer wall or this entrance here or anything?
No, sir, I don't have any cameras at all.
Okay.
The neighbors might, I don't know, honestly, but I don't.
Alright,
I've never
who
needed
do
them.
I,
Hell,
who
it's
do
all
I got
junk
with me
here.
here? Is this you still?
Yeah.
you want to go search around the property, just take a look in little nooks and crevices, things like that.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So technically, we can't treat it as a missing person. We can't treat it as a missing person up until the 24-hour mark, but you know what I mean. We can't treat it that way, but I will. I
Right.
can't officially put it over the radio. I can call it out to other counties and such. Right now, we're very limited on manpower. We don't have a lot of troopers in this part of the county. So, but we'll see if we can't find your daughter. Does she like to walk? Do you know if she's an avid hiker? Does she work out a lot?
Yeah, she does. She's all the time going on hikes, but like I said, man, she would have told me.
All right, I understand.
I would think anyway. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to limit your search area for sure, but
No, well, I'm just, you can never tell teenagers are unpredictable. What was she last wearing when you seen her?
honestly, I couldn't tell you. A t-shirt and jeans, I believe. I couldn't tell you what color. I know they're blue jeans, but
Okay. What's gonna be your name?
my name's Daryl.
All right, Daryl. What's your daughter? You said your daughter's name's Amber.
Amber, yes.
All right. We'll have a look around and then we'll get out there and we'll try to look for her. Do you have any idea which way she could have possibly went?
I mean, I would have thought if she's leaving, she'd have headed towards the road, but I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll search this place here and then I'll have a trooper search here and then I'll head on out and I'll go look up in the desert area here up in the mountain or something.
Okay,
See,
thank
she might
you.
have took her a walk.
Thank you
Were
very
y'all
much.
arguing or anything like that? Like, what was the relationship
No,
like
sir.
with that?
We was laughing and carrying on, and well, I mean, we kind of, got into work, and I turned around and didn't see her, and I figured she might have went to the bathroom and not told me or something, but well, she never turned back up.
All right, man. We'll go to your neighbors here and we'll try to talk to them. All right. Yeah, you're good to go, man. If you want to close up for the day, we'll have a look around and then we'll get at it.
All right, thank you. I believe I'm gonna go on home.
All right, man.
You have my home address. I appreciate it.
All right, man. You have a good one.
You as well.
Well.
Kind of waiting for Mike to get back. I didn't know if he was back yet.
Oh, did he go?
Alright. He stated that she's blonde, blue-eyed, her name's Amber. She does have a boyfriend that lives around here, but he stated that he's on a bike and that he would have came into contact at first. We can't treat it, or we can't call it a missing until the 24-hour mark, but we can still go out there and treat it like that. Said that she was in blue jeans instead of a t-shirt. So I'm gonna head out towards the residential, try to talk to some neighbors.
All right.
All right.
You back yet? We won't close the door. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go.
Alright, we're about to head out and start looking.
Did you hear? Can you hear me over the radio?
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh,
I just
okay.
didn't acknowledge, but yeah, I heard it.
I wasn't sure. My radio for some reason isn't making any like decent sounds. Might be
Okay, so they left on a what?
left on a motorcycle.
Okay, the father advised that the boyfriend owns a motorcycle. So,
What am I doing?
Does he know the boyfriend's name?
negative, didn't get advised.
You dragging me?
Yeah.
Well, at least we have a little bit.
You're good to go now.
Yeah, we're about to go out. If you want to broaden your search like the highway, maybe, I'm gonna go up here and talk to residential neighborhoods.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go head up the road towards Post. I might go up to Toledo just in case.
I
Post
doubt
to
she's
Toledo.
made it that far. I really do. You'd probably be better off going like grapeseed.
Yeah, good idea. Well, I'll see y'all out there.
All right, Mike, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. You want to ask me what's going on?
So what's happening here?
So, caller advised that his 18-year-old daughter, named Amber, she's gonna be missing at this time. We're encroaching on that 24-hour mark, so we can officially call it. Gonna be blonde hair, blue-eyed female. Gonna be black tank top, black leggings. Father said that they were working, opened up, and she just disappeared on him. Said that she would not do that. Advised us that she's a well-behaved child and normally doesn't leave. So, said that she's a very skinny female, takes care of herself, that type of thing. We were advised that she has a boyfriend in the area, that he is on a motorcycle or owns a motorcycle, and we just got confirmation from the bar across the street that the female was seen walking in, getting a few drinks of the mail, and then leaving on the back of a bike. So hopefully it's just she left with her boyfriend and didn't tell her dad, and nothing bad's happened. But we're gonna try to locate him to make sure.
All right.
Ohio. Biddy Hubbard is joined the chat, Oceans.
We're gonna go up in here and see if we can check out any residents.
I thought he said he wasn't going to play in this server no more.
Shut up.
Oh.
Bad
I didn't say
boy.
that. I didn't say nothing.
God, I dread getting out in this rain. It's been raining for an awful long time.
I don't
It
say, can you
has
change
been.
it?
It's been raining for like fucking 4 days in game.
So I'm gonna get out here and walk door to door, see what we can find. Apparently I was given a wrong address to go check. So it's about 8:21 now.
I have heard of the Alaskan Avenger.
The Alaskan Avenger. What the hell?
As y'all can probably tell, we got staffing shortages going on in this part of the county, so we're pretty stretched in between.
Yeah, it kind of looks like you're running, and not to sound offensive, it kind of looks like you're running on a bit of a skeleton crew.
Yeah, we're doing what we can for the county, but got a male here. We're gonna get out with him. Hey, buddy.
Howdy, how's it going?
How's it going, man? You mind if I have a word with you? Nothing you did or anything.
You got a warrant?
No, sir. You're not in any kind of trouble.
My bad, my bad.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
No, I don't have a warrant or anything. I'm not here about you or anything. I wanted to ask you a few questions about a woman we have missing.
Are you talking about that loudmouth bitch down the road?
I wouldn't know, but her name's Amber, about 18 years old, skinny fit, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Is that Fat Master's daughter?
Yeah.
That is wild, son.
Yeah, have you seen her today?
Yeah, she was just up here arguing uphill with a man on a motorcycle. Right down the road a little way.
Alright, did you see which way they went?
Said something about going and getting drunk to drown their sorrows, or I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Do you know if they were talking about the Yellow Jacket bar over there?
Probably.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that matches up. We had a statement saying she'd been down there. If you see her anymore, give us a call. She's been reported missing. All right.
Okay, they was arguing up hell about something about some woman or.
Do you
Not
know the
sure,
male's
to be
name?
honest with you. No, but I know he's from up there around right around the police station up there. He stays up there somewhere.
Which police station? The one in London?
Yeah, the London police station. He's from back in that area.
So he's up in town there. Okay. So he's like around there.
Hello.
I don't know where he is. To be honest with you.
Hello there,
I know
what
that's
you
where
doing?
he stays. I buy.
I'm doing a RP scene
well,
where I'm a camera crew.
Oh,
Gotcha. All right.
nice.
We're
Here we go.
acquaintances.
Well,
But I don't know him that well, if that makes
I'll
sense.
wait till that's over
You
then.
don't know his name?
All right, I'll be done with it here in just a little
No, I just know his phone
Alright, bro,
number.
I'm
If
gonna
you know
go
what
cause
I'm saying.
chaos somewhere.
bit. All right, Tim, brother.
Okay.
Alright, bro.
All right, later.
All right. Well, you have a good day. We
You
appreciate
as
the
well,
information.
brother. Yes, sir.
Hey, Nichols. He advised that she was up here arguing with a male on a motorcycle about a woman, and then they said they were gonna go get drunk.
So they're possibly back with the other. Oh wait, no, that was.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is they came here, then they went over there. So they were arguing pretty bad.
Do we know where the boy lives or stays?
Said that he lives up in London behind the police station, or at least stays up in there.
Well,
So
if
I'm
you
probably
want,
gonna-
we can find
yeah.
out through there.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll out that way. So we can
Yeah.
run.
Good.
Yeah, come on, y'all. Let's get out this rain. Y'all want the heat on, or y'all alright?
Yeah, if you don't mind, turn the heat on.
It's a little cold over here. I'm drenched.
You know, these are always the type of situations that worry me, you know, especially for a young female. These turn violent pretty quick, especially if they're, you know, a lot of the women around here, they have a habit of growing into the lifestyle. They'll get with an older man and, you know, not really know what they're getting into, or they'll mess their life up pretty young. And
Right.
sometimes, you know, it's too late before we can get to them and try to make that difference that we're here to make.
After we find this girl, I'll probably wrap up my stream there because my old lady told me just a minute ago that my dinner's almost done, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm starving.
Yeah, I got some
I
notes
hope
in
we
the
can.
air fryer.
I hope we can find her tonight.
I have no idea, bub. Usually I don't. Usually I don't know when he decides to and when he doesn't. So. Yo. Yeah, I think the only time they actually get away with it is... Only time they actually get away with it is when, like, someone catches them in an act and acts out of, like defense or, like, anger or something like that. Maybe not out of anger, but, like, acts out of, like, defense for, like, the child or something, you know. You going to bed, O'Shine? Good night, Pookie. What's going on, O'Shine?
I believe we're gonna call off the search for that female for this patrol, and we're gonna go back to normal patrol for now. We'll still keep an eye out for her, but we're just not gonna be out searching.
Right. I was under the impression whoever that was behind you was wanting to talk to you.
Yeah, I was too, but he just turned the other way, so I reckon not. Hopefully we can get more units out another night and get looking for that female. Hopefully it's just a simple, she went off with her boyfriend tonight, got drunk, and they'll be back again in the morning, and I'll be alright.
Right.
Y'all got any more questions or anything you want to ask?
Not necessarily at this time. I think we've got all the footage that we can use for today. Probably get the batteries to the cameras charged up and dump all this on a flash drive, and then come back with you again tomorrow. If that's something that you are still willing to do, and be with you to find this female.
Yeah, hopefully we get to find her. And like I said, nothing bad's happened to her, but like I said, it's an unfortunate case around a lot of these parts here.
Is that pizzeria open?
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Personally, I don't think a lot of stuff belongs on pizza, but
The chat told me to ask you that.
yeah, it's somebody's taste, I reckon.
I actually like pineapple on pizza. Like, at RP, I really do. I like it. I think it's good, dude.
And I don't know if that pizzeria is open or not.
And Chad also said, tell you, thank you for your service.
You're welcome for my service.
Potted meat on pizza? Hell no. That sounds awful.
It'd be interesting for the next patrol to stick you and Casey like separated with different LEO. That way they get two POVs of different cops.
Right.
Yeah.
Roark said, thank me for my service.
What service? You don't do shit. You gotta do something to get thanked for it.
I tried pineapple on pizza, but it just wasn't for me. Pineapple on pizza is blasphemous. Y'all just ain't never ate the right type of pineapple on pizza, okay?
Spam on pizza might sound pretty good.
Spam on pizza?
Yeah.
A spam pizza or something?
Yeah, spam pizza. Pretty damn good.
God damn.
That's about enough out of you.
He said that.
I like meat lovers pizzas.
Who said that?
Austin.
Never mind.
Or barbecue chicken pizza. I like combination pizza. Supreme. I like Supreme pizza. No mushrooms though. I don't want no mushrooms on my pizza. Chicken bacon ranch pizza ain't terrible. Yeah, I've had some chicken bacon ranch pizza. It's not that bad, dude. Provided that the chicken itself's actually pretty good, because I know some places will try to like skimp out on the they'll try to skimp out on the price of the chicken, and they'll fucking give you chicken that's like real cheap. That shit'll have gristle all in it.
Oh, cheating. Damn, everybody's leaving.
Ain't they? Everybody getting off, O'Shine.
To be fair, it is only
Philly cheesesteak pizza.
3 civs and two cops.
Yeah, I'm probably about to hop off myself, honestly.
No, you ain't. You gonna get in the VC and go to sleep, O'Shine.
Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and end my stream here real quick. Y'all give me just a second. Well, boys, I appreciate y'all coming through here and hanging out with me, talking to me about aliens and whatnot in the beginning, and talking to me about everything tonight and watching me play RP. It means a lot to me, and I enjoyed the nice warm welcome whenever, I came back. I know I hadn't streamed for like 2 days, but having y'all just instantly show up in the chat and start talking to me was really, really cool. Made me feel, like I said, more important than what I was. Don't leave us, Daddy. Good night, Goon Lord Michael. We'll see you later. Sign up for Medicaid while you still can. I'm sorry, Bradley, but I got to go, son. My supper's almost done, and I'd like to eat it hot for once. I'm sending you a chat on Discord. All right, brother. We will miss you, and I'll be in chat more often. Hell yeah. Eat on stream. I can't, dude. I already feel like I'm being judged enough. See you later, man. I'll see you later. Thank you for hopping in the chat and interacting with us and whatnot. Like I said, I want y'all to have a wonderful night. I look forward to seeing y'all again tomorrow. We'll actually get to watch like a full-on video or something tomorrow, or we'll do something tomorrow that'll be fun. Don't pawn anything that doesn't belong to you. You got it right there, Austin. I would definitely judge you if you eat on stream. I know you would. O'Shun. Not if I'm here, O'Shun. Anyway, don't pawn anything that doesn't belong to you. Don't microwave metal. And sign up on food stamps while you still can, boys. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.